Um, this is Jungle Intuitive. My name is Bird, and I'm here to do a quick collective oracle reading. I swear this time it's going to be quick because tonight I'm trying to force myself to rest. I haven't rested in a while. I've been like kind of reading a lot. So I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible, just to also avoid any weird interruptions. Um, I also don't want to get in anybody's way, because, yeah. But anyways, if you're new here, welcome to my corner of the YouTube jungle. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Um, appreciate you being here. Jungle Collective, Dragon Squad, also my mod squad. I don't think they're here yet. But anyways, I'm just going to get right into it. Um, I'm going to be using my homemade, sorry. My neighbors are still next door, so I'm trying to keep it quiet also, and also there's a lot of like distractions from other people. But anyways, I'm going to be using my homemade oracles and some playing cards. Just going to get right into it. Hi guys, thanks so much for joining me. Hey Judith, good to see you. Hey Three of Cups. Yeah, catching me live, right? You guys are bird watching. Okay, let's see what the general energy right now is. We're actually, it looks like I left my palm reading cards inside. I feel like this reading is going to be really calm. I don't know why. My voice is gentle right now. I feel like there's a gentle energy on you right now. Let's just, actually, you know what? We're going to start with the shapes. Okay, what's the general energy? Right as I put this deck of cards down, we got the Three of Cups. So there's like an energy of celebration coming in for you really soon. It could be you're going to be celebrating being left alone. Wow, you guys are going to be celebrating being left alone finally. Three of Cups, like, finally! I don't know what it is, like, I heard, like, there were people that celebrated together, making things hard for you. Like, it felt like in the past, every time you wanted to celebrate something you were genuinely happy about, that you deserve to be happy about, it was like this group of people could be up to, it could be a group that was started by three main people, but whoever these people are, and it could be like a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. It's like these people always celebrated every time you were about to celebrate, by ruining it. Like, they would sabotage it. Pink Pentagon, it could have to do with like matters of dating or like attraction. I might be moving my reading soon just because I need to be next to my air purifier, because the air is like really bad. These people could actually have a secret drug addiction. Like, somebody here could actually like literally blow some sort of smoke of drugs on like babies or children. This is really random, I'm sorry. Like, one of these people could have, and you don't even know about it. And it could be literally somebody that looks really clean cut too. Oh yeah, it could be like somebody in your family or an in-law. They got caught for like smoking crack and like blowing the smoke on their baby's face. Like, especially if you know this person has a baby or an infant, they could be in your family. Like I said, some sort of in-law of some sort. It doesn't have to be, but they look really clean cut. Like, the in-laws' parents could be rich, and they could just like send a lot of money or something. Like, they could have like an overseas family or something here. They could be like newlyweds, or not newlyweds, but like maybe they're like the last couple in your family to get married, but they're like old now, or like, I don't know, something weird about newlyweds, or they're getting, or they really literally are newlyweds, but somebody's getting like their kid taken away because they like blew some sort of drug smoke on the baby, which is really weird. And it might not even be someone in your family. It could be a water sign, or it could be this person that's been going against you here. King of Wands. I'm gonna move soon because I don't want to interrupt my neighbors, because I actually, yeah, like, those people over there just doing their thing, and I don't want to disturb them. They're running their business, so let me just move really quick. I'm sorry. I always do this in this show. I always move, but the air, but I'm gonna keep going as I move. So these people could have like a weird secret sex and drug addiction, okay? Like a really weird, like nasty. Oh, sorry guys. Please excuse. Please excuse the farting in the background. I have like these really nosy neighbors, like on the other side, not the ones that I'm respecting and moving from, and they're really nosy. So I've been playing 10 hours of fart on my computer on the ground here, and I just wanted you guys to see that. Sorry. That's really sorry. This is really wow, this is really a real vloggy moment right now. Sorry guys. Behind the scenes. Let me just turn off the fart noises. Yeah, it's 10 hours of farting on YouTube. I've been playing it because these people, like, they're really nosy and they listen to me and they talk shit about me, like, in earshot, and I get really annoyed. So I play, like, 10 hours of fart noises. They're really homophobic, too. They call me gay, like, over and over again, and I just got really tired of it. So sorry about that. I hope that was worth me taking time away from your reading. I'm sorry, guys, to explain the fart noises. Oh, I've played 10-hour fart noises layered with Michael Jackson going hee hee for 10 hours on top of babies crying, on top of I think it was like a chainsaw. I have there's another video that I play that I layer on top that's like a fart beat. Like somebody produced an entire song completely out of farts, and then they claimed it was also real farts out of someone's ass. So I thought that was really funny. Anyway, sorry guys. Just telling you about how I'm a literal menace to people I just, that are rude to me. But anyways, sorry. Not a menace. I'm just like, it's well within the right of my house. Maybe somebody here who's watching me is dealing with like really weird neighbors. Maybe this story is about a neighbor. You don't even know anything about them, and they could be the ones getting their kid taken away due to some sort of crack smoke blowing on the child. Because there's something about like contact high, like the child's getting contact high, or the dog they have is getting sick, and it's like exposing the owner, it's exposing the parent. There could be literally like something like that happening in public about this. Sorry, like, and they could be like really nosy, or they could be people that talked a lot of shit about you for years. Others of you, this is like a family members you don't really know, but they like could live in the same city as you or town. Pew Pew 77, thank you. I like your username. And oh hey Devote, good to see you. Hold on, let me plug you guys into the charger before I get into, or no, I'm just gonna keep going into it. So basically, yeah, fake support. So somebody that went against you is realizing that the support they have is actually fake. This person could have used like a large amount, like I heard a large amount of people that are goo goo gaga, like too immature to understand anything. This person could actually act stupider than they really are to attract a certain kind of person with a certain level of intelligence so that they're easier to manipulate, okay? That's what really happened here. And it's a lot of people, they're either like people that are younger than you, like literally physically younger than you, or they're people that are mentally just really immature in general, and they can span from like teenage to literally like senior citizen. Like this is a whole community effort here of people that are way too immature. This person did a lot of vetting. I heard vetting. I don't know if that's the right word. Like literally, like this person doesn't have a life of their own, so what they do is observe every single person in the community. This person could literally have like Asperger's, is that how you say it? Asperger's, or like some sort of like autism, or like some sort of condition where or OCD. It could even just be OCD. I have I'm on the spectrum myself, so of course I explain things very like a certain way, very thoroughly on this channel, so sorry. And I'm very comfortable with using those terms to explain people, because sometimes people really do be neurodivergent, and there's sometimes like it's nothing, it's nothing you did, it's just the way they come off. But this person could literally have like Asperger's, or like some sort of OCD. I heard like an OCD that allows them to like memorize almost, I almost said useless information, and that sounds really rude, but I feel like this person memorizes information about people that's not useful at all, and I don't know why, and they categorize it in their mind, and I'm seeing the Terminator in my mind. Like this person's almost like the Terminator, but like they could be a woman or a man, or like a really, really young man that doesn't look anything like Arnold Schwarzenegger, or whatever, how do you say that guy's name? So I'm sorry, the governor's name. But like, this person's like a cyborg in their mind, and they look at people in your community or this workplace, whatever this pool is. It's a small pool, and they scan people up and down, every single person, and they, I don't know, they like make a mental file about that person, and they just kind of categorize them and just say, yeah, and that person is that. And I think they do this to assess threat. So I don't know if this is a workplace for some of you guys, a community, or a school, even maybe a school setting, or your literal family, and this is somebody in the family reunion assessing every single family member and then trying to see who's a threat, who's not, what's their kryptonite, what's their weakness. And this person could act very fake nice to a lot of people and actually like listen to them rant about genuine things that, you know, a empath would, you know, be there for someone about, just so they can pick up more information about every person. And it's really hard for people to detect this because this person is very methodical, they're very robotic, and the way they do this, I heard it's almost like a weapon. Like I said, it's like the Terminator. Like this person is like a human Terminator, but they don't look like it. Like they're not muscular, they're not like extra like a superhuman physically, but like the way they operate and the way, because they're kind of like a psychopath. I heard this person's like a massive psychopath. Like they just like, they were never taught. You know what's sad? Like as I look into this person's childhood, they had family members around them that actually genuinely loved them and like showed them love and joy and like took them out to like look at fireworks or like gave them core memories as a child, or supposedly like they were like literally giving them whatever they wanted to, like their parents really loved them and stuff, or like at least some people in someone in their family did, right, tried so hard to show them what love was. And this person was always just like a narcissist or something. Like this child was just never grew up. Like they could have gone through a traumatic event, and it might not be really that traumatic to somebody like you, but maybe it's traumatic to them because maybe they came from a very comfortable lifestyle, or like, you know, like a comfortable upbringing. This could, like I said, this could be like a cousin that you don't really talk to, that you never talked to since y'all were kids. Like this person never liked you, and this person always had more money than you growing up, and it was like you just don't know why this person was always hateful towards you, and it's because their parent is like traumatizing or something, or like, you know, like it's weird, but you could have gone through like more abuse than this person, like physically or emotionally or something, either in the workplace or whatever this is. And instead of this person like growing up over time and realizing like maybe like, hey, like we should talk, or like, you know, like just see eye to eye, like, you know, I should have never been like that shitty to you, and you earn where you are, because you could be somebody right now who looks like they're really in their power, or you're really just starting to come into your power and really be in your full manifestation ability to get the actual things you're trying to get right now in these people's faces. And I feel like this person was just always very, very, very just angry with you, and you just never knew why. And this person even lied about you, and you could have even found about these lies years later. Like whoever this is, it doesn't have to be a family member or whatever, but it's like a person in a community. You don't know this person doesn't know you. They could have met you once even. And it's like, they made so many like disgusting lies too. I heard it's disgusting lies. They could have lied about like things that even happened to you, or that you supposedly went through, that make it so that people should never be around you or something. Like they wanted to make you out to be like a serial killer, or like I heard like, you know, something like nasty because of like something you've been through. And this person is now looking like a really massive spoiled brat that actually doesn't know. Like you could have, like, for example, I'm gonna put in like way milder terms, you could have gone through way worse, but like let's say like you had a really abusive brother. Okay, this is really, really like very mild. I'm just really turning the sauce down to like 0, like white people spicy, sorry. So this is like, I'm sorry if you don't get that joke. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anyone. But anyways, it's like, so let's say you grew up with an abusive brother in a way that was always jealous of you, like an older brother or something. And this person, like y'all were riding bikes. Let's say there's a memory where you're riding bikes outside in the park or something, and your brother takes a stick and jams it into your wheel because he was always jealous of you, and it made you fall down the hill and tumble down, and you just never wanted to get on a bike ever again after that, especially around this guy or whoever your friend is or whatever. It's like that, and you always had this memory And it's like, let's say that your cousin or whoever this is, or even this jealous brother that this perpetrator, they like went around. I don't know why. Okay, for some of you, this person's the one that did things to you that traumatized you, or this person was just didn't know you at all and stood on the outside and just overheard little things here and there. I think that's what actually happened. And then this person went and took a tiny little thread and took it into a mile, basically. They took it way past an inch, and with like their lies. And I feel like this person, like, yeah, it's like this person saw that like you had like an abuser around you, and instead of like having empathy for you, they just said, oh, I wouldn't get behind the wheel with Jungle Collective because growing up their abuser put a stick in their wheel, and now they can't control anything with wheels. I would never get in a car with them. They're messed up, man. They're messed up. And this person always had this anger towards you, this jealousy, and you just didn't know why. Like, you were always like really nice, like you always want people to be nice with you, but I think you always just like, you off the bat just always got off the bad foot with this person because this person was never nice to you in the beginning, and it was, you just didn't understand why, and you stopped caring. And it's kind of like, yeah, like this person's just alone all the time. Like every person they get with like leaves them for like somebody else. They're always alone. They hate being alone. They always have to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or something. They could have even made fun of you behind your back for them always having a girlfriend or boyfriend, and you're the one who's seemingly alone, but you did it by choice, or you were just trying to get your life together because, you know, maybe you were going through like restarts in your life, like where you had to really, where your foundations were tore down because you weren't being genuine with where you were in life. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, it's like this person could have even been like, haha, I have a boyfriend, or I have a wife, or I have a husband. And it's like, you don't care, because why would you focus on getting a husband when you can't, you're trying to literally get like your dream job, or you're literally trying to get the house that you want so that you can feel completely safe or happy, or try to move away to safer living situations where you can fully thrive and focus and not be sabotaged in any way. Like you're responsible. And this person is now, like, now years later, I heard this is a years coming. This person is now the one that's going to be left alone. What necklace is that? It's Buddha. Traumatic association. Thank you, Zhang. Hi, Corey. So do it myself by Enjoy. Enjoy is kind of like a, you know, he's kind of like a DIY punk, actually. Enjoy is a DIY punk type of act. He's like a single artist. And the song goes, gonna do it myself. D-I-M, do it myself. So you are somebody that's really independent. And I feel like whoever this person got, whoever this person got against you, it's like, these are all codependent people. These are all people that I feel like they're really easy to sway. I feel like this is a huge lesson to you, possibly, about how people are easily bought or paid. I feel like the group of people that went against you were people that were paid to go against you, and that people that you could have even been loyal to at some point. All right, dumbbell. Some of you guys could be working on your fitness or practicing something, training something. Some of you guys could be like, even like literally doing weight training, or I heard like martial arts, calisthenics. You guys could be going to the gym, using the machines, or just getting out your frustration with this situation, because I feel like you didn't do anything to this person. You were nothing but kind to these fake people as well, these immature goo goo gaga people. And it's like now you have no place to put that energy but yourself, and you don't have any problem with that, with the do it myself. And I feel like some of you guys are spending time in the gym looking really good, or just like even like counting out like your calories, maybe like for your diet. I'm not like extreme diet, what do you call it, like diet propaganda right now, because I don't really care about dieting, honestly, in my personal thing, because I don't really feel like I need it. But you know, some people, you know, well, healthy food is always good. You know, eating healthy is always good. Hold on. Yeah. These people could also have given these people drugs. Like these people could, these fake this person with the fake support, they could have even gotten like whoever this is in your family or their family drugs and got them caught up in it, and now they're like, look, I'm the only person who understands you, man, because we're addicts together. And it's like they're all on like crack cocaine or something, or like something, some sort of meth that you don't do. You could even, if this is somebody in your family, you could notice this person's mom is weird. Like their mom is like also like obviously on drugs. Like they could have like a crazy mom or dad that's like really tweaking, whoever this is, and this like your aunt or your uncle or something is always tweaking, or both their parents are tweaking. And then it's sad, but it's sad, you know, it's sad because it's like nobody should go through like, you know, like growing up with parents that are addicted to stuff. Like I know exactly what that's like, and it's really hard, you know, it's really hard to have a parent that's just like not present with you, or you know, like even abusive sometimes. Like they're abusive to you just because of the substances they're on, and you're like left there as a child to be like, you know, what did I do? I think it's really fucked up, and I know exactly what that's like. And this person could have grown up like in a household with like two parents like that, but this person didn't go down the road like you. Maybe you have had parents like that, or living situations that weren't really ideal or something. Some of you guys watching me, or you just had upbringings that were a little bit like different. And I feel like this person took out that anger that they had, that like at God. I feel like they took that anger out on God. And I feel like you took what you went through, you took the things you learned from your life, and like even in like relationships that kind of like failed you after that also. Like I feel like if you came from households like that, um I feel like you put all of that frustration into yourself, or into something that you're practicing or training, or that, you know, like you stopped kind of like trying to prove things to the world, or trying to prove things to these people, because they wanted you to feel like the entire world was against you, or the entire family wasn't there for you, and they could even turn people against you. And it's kind of like you took that and you made yourself really strong with this dumbbell, again with this self-care. I think this is really beautiful that you took this and you decided to I don't know, like these people are, there's a lot of trolls, but thank you to thank you Detroit's finest. But because like it like led to like this whole self-care journey for some of you guys. Like you guys are learning about like um you're learning about like yourself, you know, how to take care of yourself more better in this situation, while these people are showing people they've neglected themselves. I'm sorry that was so hard to get through. I just feel like there was a really deep pain to somebody in this story about their childhood, and I feel like this pain is like something that this person carries and holds on to, and it's something that you don't hold on to. There's something about like, I heard the prince and the pauper. I heard the prince and the pauper. Like it's kind of like you're like the pauper, and this person grew up being prince, and even though they had everything, even though even their parents bought them everything they wanted, they still like couldn't get over their like childhood trauma and pain, and they take it out on people. It's giving me like rich kid turned into a serial killer themselves, you know? Like, oh, my mom and dad don't spend time with me because they're always at work, and now I have all this money, and um I can buy whatever, you know, I want, but like nothing makes me happy, and I went through this trauma or something. But it's like they look at you and it's like, why are you happy? They could have even went to your house and made fun of your living situation at some point, or even like from the outside, if they don't really know you, they made fun of like your financial situation, or like your humble beginnings or humble home. um and like, sorry, my eyes are really watery from like the air in here or something. I don't know. Or maybe somebody's crying and I'm like picking up on their energy, because maybe they're about to get caught up and they don't want to. This person could be addicted to whippets. This is CO2. This is okay, side note. Somebody could be like addicted to whippets, or like what do you call it? What is that called? Galaxy gas. I never got into that shit. I never tried it in my life. These are from my CO2 cartridges for my training firearms that I like to plink with at home when I can't go to the range. So that's what these are for, so don't worry about me. um for my little guns over there. But like, this person could be literally like brain damaged. Because I heard like when you do whippets, right, it makes your brain die for 30 seconds. And it also lowers your voice. So this person could actually have an unnatural voice that's actually from galaxy gas or some sort of CO2 you know, that cartridge where they put it in the little whipped cream thing and they blow up the balloon. This person can literally like take it out of the balloon, and they've been doing it like every single day. And they also like mix it with crack. And this person literally is taking like a cocktail that is like, this person's like doing like a cocktail of drugs that's made to, I don't know, like literally corroding their mind. I'm sorry if these messages are really organic. Like, that was a real channeling moment right there. You guys could be of indigenous background or have ancestors that are tribal of some sort, or just have ancestors that were also warriors, or have ancestors that were doctors of some sort, herbalist, herbal healer, some of them actually magic, some of them could be like actually have what do you call it, abilities. You could have ancestors with abilities, but this is actually the hammer of judgment that I've drawn here. It's like a tribal hammer of judgment. Your ancestors have brought down judgment on this person, whether or not they're in your family. And I saw someone's head just pop in my mind like a watermelon under the hammer. This person's a bum. With the Lottery by Kali Uchis, someone could be a Cancer. Because whenever I hear this song, I hear that one line where she goes, "If I told you I was yours, would you label me a bum?" Like, this person's kind of like they're homeless or something. And also Kali Uchis did go through a moment where she had to live in her car. Not that that's a bum, because she actually like kept working, and she literally made an entire like amazing album in her car under a blanket, which is crazy. But like, this person could literally have to live in their car very soon because they're a bum, not because they have aspirations or like they got in a bad situation. It's literally like they had all of the money in the world and they spent it on drugs. Yeah, there's some sort of smoke going on because my eyes are like watering, because like, I don't know, my neighbors are weird. This person is really, really like doing a lot of drugs right now. Like, this person's miserable, and they could be really skinny too, like really, really skinny, or they could have gained a lot of weight here. This person could have even tried to copy you or something like this. They could have even wanted to take your partner from you, or people that wanted to marry you. This person's really weird, even if they're the same gender as you. But there's like something about how, like, even though this person tried to lie to a bunch of people about you, especially to make you seem unattractive for some reason, it's really weird, because it's like, I don't know, like, it seems inappropriate because this person treats you like how Helga treats Arnold in Hey Arnold. Like, it could be inappropriate that they care about this, care about your dating life, or who loves you, or who's your friend, because they're your literal cousin, or like somebody that's blood related to you in some way, or in a part. Or it's like disturbing because this person is so violently like ill towards you, like so violently like disgustingly angry all the time towards you, like almost in a homicidal manner. And it's like disturbing that they're obsessed with your dating life and even jealous of you in a weird way, whoever this is, this family member, or whoever this weird person is in your community, because they wanted to be the one, they wanted your life instead of creating their own personality or going to their own situation. They wanted your life, whoever this is. And then with the wifey here, it's like they didn't want you to seem like marriage material, but you are. Popular pimp in the reverse. This person at some point was seen as a player, that because of their money. Like, they had a lot of money, so they were able to pay any girl that they can have. because they used to have a management job. This person used to have a management job at like some sort of retail place or some sort of like entry level type of job. They used to be a manager, but it was because they lied. They lied about somebody. This is the kind of person who sabotages other people. They never improve themselves. You could wonder why at some point, why this person had money, or why this person, how this person was able to accumulate anything, knowing that they had like a drug addiction, or knowing that they have like kind of disgusting habits, or like knowing that this person has really bad karma. You were wondering why, and it's because this person treats everything just like how they treat you. They see something better than them, or something seemingly better than them, or somebody that actually works hard and is actually worthy of opportunities, and this person sabotages them, even if there's nothing to do with them. Even if this person isn't even in the same company as you, this person will just sabotage you just because they heard that you're better than them. And if they feel a little tinge of like jealousy in their heart, they will go straight to your company and say something. Like, this person's really weird. You don't know them and they don't know you, but this person's weirdly obsessed with you in an inappropriate way because they claim to like dislike you. And it's like violently dislike you. Like, this person literally like wants you dead and you didn't do anything to them. And that's why now you could even want this person dead back. Like, in a self-defense way, some of you. Sorry, it's not good to wish death on people, but it's like this person, for some of you guys, could literally be like a danger to your life. Like, you could see this person as somebody who needs a restraining order. And maybe some of you, this is a confirmation you should get it. Like, some of you guys could have literally purchased firearm for your house, or a security system, or a big dog just because of this person. And you didn't have that fear in your life before. Like, this person literally changed. Like, you didn't know that this person was in the background changing how you felt about life, literally in real time. Like, how safe you felt and how you were doing things. But unbeknownst to this person, they actually prepared you for this way more. Oh wow, dash cam. Somebody saw somebody do something. Somebody could work at Ross. Somebody could work at Ross. Somebody could be an Uber driver or a security guard. Somebody could smoke weed, or somebody's name could be Gabby or Gabriella or Gabba, with the GABA there. Somebody's name could be Dash. Somebody's name could be Cameron. I also heard Isis, Aaron, Isaiah. Yeah, so I'm sorry. I just went straight into the other message. Somebody got footage of this person either on their dash cam, following you on their car, or like somebody was doing something in their car or around a car. Like, somebody could literally have a Tesla, and you know how Teslas have like literally cameras around all the edges of the car, and if you bump into it, it's gonna like literally look at you, like it's gonna record you, and then it's gonna send it straight to the driver's phone. Like, there's some Teslas like that. This person could be like, somebody could have a Tesla. It could be like black or white colored, like all the way white or all the way black, and this person is on the camera of that Tesla. It doesn't have to be a Tesla. It could be another kind of car that also has this feature, with the cameras around it, because 360s right here. It could be like a camera with like a 360 on it. It could be somebody's home security camera. Somebody was caught doing something around a car, like messing with the car, and it's like somebody's literally in trouble for attempted murder. Like, this literally can go for attempted murder for trying to mess with somebody's car. And this is consistent. It's happened over and over again, like multiple times, to the same car. So it shows intent. It shows intent. You literally just took a dab? Oh, blessings, Detroits. I just smoked a little bit of weed. Actually, every reading I do, I smoke weed. Like, if you've been here on this channel a long time, like, I'm at a consistent, that's consistent for every reading, sorry. Hollowed out by Belmont, I'll keep myself intact, drift away to a place that's not so harrowing to the back plate of my mind. Okay, somebody could live by a town named Belmont. There could be a town or city called Belmont, or a street called Belmont, or somebody's name is Belmont. But somebody here did something really disgusting to you or somebody you know to do with a car. It was caught on camera, and they've been trying to empty out their brain with a bunch of drugs here to escape, so that they don't look guilty to others. Because how can you be guilty to others if you completely, quote unquote, forgot for a second that you ever did it, right? You're going to act like you never did it. Therefore, nobody can even almost psychically tell or intuitively tell by talking to you that you're lying. Because how? I wasn't there. I'm on drugs right now. You're not even a person. I'm on acid right now. I see a three-boobed snake blowing fire in my face. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on drugs. I'm tripping balls, bro. Like, this person's always, they're doing like, they think that this is the only way they can avoid a polygraph test. They think this is the only way they can literally avoid going to jail. They might even try to claim insanity. They're trying to claim the insanity plea. These people are trying to claim the insanity plea by downing hella drugs. I just saw somebody gulp down a bunch of pills. This person doesn't care if they die. They want to be so burned out in their brain because this is something, what they did to you, your ancestors will not leave them alone about it. Every time they lay down at night, they close their eyes, they see what the fuck they did. And then they see your reaction. They see your reaction, you finding it out, you looking at their face, you thinking of their face in your mind of them doing this shit to you, stealing this from you, invading you, attempting to assault you, okay? I'm sorry, I'm getting really angry right now. I'm sorry. Because this person is really infuriating because they're a massive coward and a pussy. And what they do is they do this shit to people, and it's not just you. They do this shit, and then they hide in their little cave. And then they do more crack and drugs. And then they forget for a second. But here's the thing. Karma adds up. You can knock that tree down with that axe. That tree will never, they'll never forget. It'll never forget. It's going to be a stump. You look around, there's no trees around you. Plenty of sunlight. You know why? Because everybody around you is a stump now. So you have loyalty to nobody. You don't even have, this person don't believe in God. I'm sorry, and I don't have anything against atheists. This channel is for entertainment. It's for everybody. It's for whoever, you know, whatever they're using this reading for. But like, this person just, they don't believe in God. They hate God even. And then they take it out on other people. And you could have literally, like I said, been through way worse than this person, made it out the other end, and still believe. And this person cannot understand you. So like a bug, like a butterfly on one of those needles in the frame. This person's looking at you and dissecting you, dissecting your life, trying to figure it out instead of figuring out themselves. And it's looking real stupid because they're grown, they're old, they're way too old to be focused on somebody else. Especially somebody else that's trying to at least get on the right path. Meanwhile, they're over here, I don't know, in this circle jerk of crackheads, watching somebody enjoy divine light. Sorry for my language. Sorry for my, look at, oh my God. This person's publicly getting shamed. This person's getting publicly shamed for what they did to you. They're getting shamed to their face, okay? Did you thought that your family was, okay, whatever this is, your family, community, neighborhood, workplace, you thought these people were nosy when it came to you? Oh, you haven't seen anything yet. You haven't seen anything yet, okay? Because you thought they were nosy about you. You thought that if you just dropped a pin, oh my God, 50 people already knew that you dropped that pin in 5 seconds. You thought that? Think about this person that actually these people genuinely know. Think about how bad it's about to be for this person that everybody who knows their name, everybody knows their face, everybody knows them more than you. They are up close to this person. That's how this person even took advantage. It's like the home, I heard the home stretch. They took advantage of the home stretch. Maybe they were at this company longer than you. Maybe they were in this town longer than you. Maybe they went to high school with all these people, or maybe they knew they had a better connection to all these family members because maybe they came across as more conventional than you, or they were favorited or something. And you were left to be the mystery for them to put their own subtitle on your life so they can get away with it, right? So could you only imagine how psychotic this person's going to feel now that the same people that were just a little bit, you know, that crazy, like that insane amount of nosiness to your life. Could you only imagine? And they didn't even, some of these people, if this isn't your family, they didn't know your name. They didn't even know who you really were, seriously, personally, except through hearing it from other people. And all they heard were really good things. Praise, honestly, from other people. And people are getting confused, right? And they're looking at you. You look healthy. You look happy. You're smiling at people. Just randomly, you bump into somebody in the street. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, you seem pleasant, because you are, because you're grateful to be here. Whereas this person's focused on shortening their life because they don't want to take accountability. Oh, thank you, Thompson. I'm so glad I'm your best friend. Thank you for being mine. Because it takes, honestly, it's a really specific person to understand how this is. It takes somebody very empathic, very on a specific mission to understand the level of this targeting right here. Like, it's not crazy, right? This person's about, oh my gosh. So everybody that they got against you that you didn't even know. You didn't even know these people's names, some of them. Like, some of them are from their town or their home or their turf. It's like these same people know where this person lives. And these people, you know, if they were this vicious to you and this vampiric to you, could you only imagine now that they have a great pure source to humiliate, to laugh at? Because you look too good over here. You're over here. You look great. You know, you look really good. But it's like, oh, see you, Detroit. Thanks for joining us. But it's like, over here, this person has nothing to show for the years of harassment I heard or back talk. And it's crazy because you could have gone years in your life thriving without even knowing this person said anything about you. And this person kept getting angrier and angrier and angrier until they literally invaded your life for you to notice that they were doing this to you. That's how pathetic and psychotic this is. It looks crazy. It's looking very crazy. So I feel like people are leaving this person alone. They're not answering this person's text right now. At some point, you know, maybe if this person felt like the superstar off of your name or off of slandering you, that was very short-lived. And guess what? That was their peak. That's the sad part. The sad part. Sorry, it was the sad part. Maybe somebody's last name is Park. That's the sad part. That they cut off their own youth and their own chance to actually live life for themselves by trying to live as you. And take your energy and then replace you. And what's crazy is they never got that. They never even really got that fully. Because people still like you. It's like every time you got back up because you take care of yourself, because you're like I heard you're like a self-healing mat. You're like a self-healing cutting board. You're self-healing. You replenish yourself consistently. You don't even need people to be there. You don't need other energy there. You don't need somebody there next to you to rant to and tell all of your shit to. You put it in, you put the work into yourself. You could literally, like I said, and others of you, if you do not work out, you could put that into your mental training or like some sort of hobby you do. Like if you don't work out, you don't have to. Like maybe you're really good at painting, and every time, you know, you get really frustrated, you put it all into this gorgeous painting, and you've practiced so much that like your realism is like off the charts. Or some of you guys watching me are tattoo artists, and it's like you put that shit right into all of your sketches, all of your drawings, and it's like, it's undeniably good. It's so good. And it's like, you know, you see those people out there that are just really special at something. Like they're really good, like Gordon Ramsay. Like Gordon Ramsay is like one of the most famous chefs in the world. And it's kind of like this person, somebody like him doesn't get to the place he's at in the industry if they didn't spend this much time literally studying the craft in like literally in every environment to even get this credential. And that's what you did. See, like, he was literally living life to be a chef, while other people were living life to be something else or to be liked. And that's the difference. Now he's like literally like known as that special person, and I feel like you give that energy off. Like you're literally being known as that special person, because nobody else, I mean, it's not nobody else, but like it's really actually rare, maybe you don't know this, that people out there put the time into something. Like genuinely, there's not a lot of people out there that are willing to, or in the life situations that isolate them to become super good at something. Humans are amazing. If they practice something enough, they become like amazing at it. But there's so many things in life that block us from becoming amazing or perfect at something because, you know, ego, life, responsibilities, or just situations that divine put us through first, you know, before we get to that point. And some people are too lazy to even get through step one. Some people don't even know. That's why there's a thing called spiritual awakening. When you have that awakening, now you want to know, what am I here for? What is the next thing? What's the next move? Some people don't make it past step one. They just think, okay, I just want this job. And then they live their whole life realizing, not knowing why they're so unhappy. Why they cannot be happy for the life of them. No matter how much money they make, how they try, they're miserable. They're addicted to stuff. They're relying on things. It's crazy. And it's like, you're that person, that rare person that took that time. You were already special. You were already skilled to start, like to begin with. But maybe like you wouldn't have actually achieved this full potential. You wouldn't have gotten to this level of skill that you have now if this many people didn't push you into that hole. It's like when you're in prison, right? And you have nothing else to focus on except this tennis ball. And every day you wake up, you throw that tennis ball, you throw that tennis ball, you throw that tennis ball. Now you got hella big shoulders from throwing it all the time. Now you're juggling it. Now you know how to do this. Now you can throw it into the hoop with your eyes closed. You can do all this crazy stuff because you spend every single day with that tennis ball in the prison cell. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like these people isolated you from anything and every ego. Like literally stripped you of your ego that you didn't even have already, but maybe you had a little bit left. They did you a favor unknowingly. Isn't that crazy? And I know some people are like, oh my God, like I didn't deserve that. And no, you did not. But what you're about to get, these people are about to shit and cry. They're about to shit their pants and cry because they're going to be like, they didn't deserve that. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. What you're about to get, yes, you do. Because you're that special person. You put the time in. Instead of sitting there and trying to think about what can I do petty to get back at this person? What can I do petty to this and that? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Focus on them. Give them the attention. Give these irrelevant, goo gaga, immature people the attention. You put it into something you were training in, or something that you're creating, or something you've been practicing. And it's paying off to the point where people cannot compete with you. Some of you guys, it's literally your looks. Like you literally put it into looks maxing. Like you're like, you know what? I heard winter arc. Like someone went into the winter arc or some shit. And they're like, I'm going to come out of winter looking really, really bad. Like really hot. Like beyond hot. Because I'm so mad and I just want to look so good. I'm going to get my dream body. Some of you guys went into this. You're like, I'm going to get my dream job. I'm going to get that degree. I'm going to freaking pass all those exams. Screw these people. They do not know what the hell I've been through. What I can do. And it wasn't even about them. I feel like it wasn't even about them that you did this. I feel like it was just a natural emotional instinct because you had nowhere else to put it. It wasn't even about them at all. It's just like, I don't have anywhere else to put it. I have no one to turn to because these people have lied to them. I have no outlet. I don't feel safe going here or there. Let me just focus on this thing that I like to do. And you put all your energy into it to the point where you are really skilled. Like I heard famous people are looking to you. People that are very, very powerful are going to be looking to you very soon. Somebody could be a Libra, trust nobody. Whoever in the past in this group was sent to sabotage you or trying to sabotage you, they can't anymore. They're just realizing that now they can't. They might try. They might try hard again and again and again. But they're not ready for this karma. They're not ready to be publicly beheaded. This is like the equivalent to somebody pulling your pants down in front of everybody. And you have the most smallest wiener in the world, and your underwear is so embarrassing, it's like little kids' underwear. Like Spider-Man from the kids section of Target. And it's in front of everybody at the club. This is what that is. The equivalent of that. It's like nobody knows that this person has been wearing a toupee the whole time over a bald spot, and it's about to be ripped off in front of all the people they're trying to impress. Because this person's way too arrogant, they have way too much pride, and it's like they got too, what do you call it? I don't know what they call it. I don't know what the saying is, but it's like they shot too high. Like they got too confident, they got too cocky, and they decided to go for the whole keep. Like they decided to stay in the bank robbery a little longer, and now they got caught up. Like, they're like, oh, I want to get a little bit more. I want more from this situation because no one caught me the first time. When people already were suspicious the first time around, when you brought something up, they just thought you would always be seen as the loser. Like, no one would listen to you. No one would listen to your side of the story. But they don't realize that people don't fuck with them anymore because of their behavior. When you're legitimately a shithead, when you're legitimately have the maturity or the mental state of a child, people tend to get tired of it. Even people around you that are childish like you, they grow up and they don't want to be around you anymore. And they start getting embarrassed of stuff. And it's like, as these people are growing up, or as these people are realizing what the truth is, or getting, like, I heard this person's looking really cringy. Their drug addiction's making them look really cringy or acting really cringy, and it's making people kind of back up from them right now. And it's making people look at you, and you're looking like an oasis in the desert, especially for people's like reputation or something. Like something about how like this person over here, they're like talking a lot of shit. Like they're speaking out of the side of their neck, like a lot at you, about you, in front of other people. And it's like they themselves haven't changed their clothes in like 3 weeks. They literally like have like boogers hanging out of their nose. Their hair's unkept. Like they smell like people. They smell. People don't want to stand too close to them. And then people are looking at you, and you look healthy, even if you don't have like a lot going on, even if you don't have a lot of money. Like you manage to keep yourself clean, which is crazy compared to these people that have more, supposedly. And they're like looking at you like, wow, like we should have invested in this person. And now they're manifesting what they deserve. Yeah, jealousy. Hybrid. These people want to change boats, but you see them as all jealous. Because you didn't do anything to them. You were nothing but nice to them, and that's what jealousy is. When you just target somebody for no reason based off of because of what they have compared to you. And you just can't let it go. You can't just like mind your business. Even like, because you could be the kind of person where like if someone tries to show off to you, you're not really bothered by it, because it's usually not things that you personally want. Like you could be a really individualistic type of person. These people need to heal, but they're putting that on way too many people. Prick. Yeah, people see this as a jealous prick. People see this family or this community or whatever as jealous pricks. Because I heard other people are standing up and they're saying, me too. This person stole from me. Me too. This person stalked me. I heard for some of you guys, this like family member or cousin or whoever this is that was on the outside like telling people not to help you or something, they could have helped somebody that didn't know you that well to harm you and be jealous of you or something. Like they could have even paid them, invested in them to harm you. Shalele Pompano. These people believe in magic now. They believe in God now. Witchcraft, powerful witchcraft. Even if these people did spells or paid spells against you, they didn't believe in God. They just thought it was going to be a funny thing to throw money at because they saw you as a spiritual person and they thought, oh, how do we take down a spiritual person? Oh, let's just pay another spiritualist to go against them. They'll know how to get against it, like, right? Like, how do we get rid of a rat out of our house? Let's just hire a bigger rat or something. That's what they thought. Like, with the Shillelagh Pompano, somebody could be like Asian and then somebody could be white. And they could be like best friends, or that could be you. Because this is from the show Pen 15, and that show is really funny. And it's like a show about like these two best friends, like these girls that are best friends. Or there could be somebody like that looks like that that's involved. Shillelagh Pompano is like a spell. So this person literally tried to attempt to do spell work to you. That's why they're all acting weird. They could even literally whisper to you. Like, they could, like, this person's weird. Like, if you see this person in real life, like, if they work in the cubicle next to you, as they walk by, they go, "You're a loser." Like, they do something weird. Like, they whisper at you. Like they say, like they could have, like, a nasty nickname for you or something. Like, I don't know, like, butt cheeks or something, like butt cheeks. And you don't like it very much. Like, in the workplace. This is for example. And they're really immature, and this person walks by and goes, "Butt cheeks." I'm sorry, I can't take it seriously, but like, "You're a loser. Butt cheeks. I have a boyfriend, you don't." Like, stuff like that. Like, weird stuff like that. This person's, like, really weird. Like, they'll do stuff like that, or they could get people to be doing that to you. It's because it's spell work. Like, they're attempting to do a spell. Like, they're attempting to, like, plant a spell on you, and it's just, like, crackhead spell work. It's not real for them because they don't believe in God. These people are literal crackheads. I'm sorry. Like, there is no redemption for any brain cell left. Like, these are brain rot. This is beyond brain rot. Like, you know how some people, like, they recover from drug addiction? I feel like these people are so deep in their drug addiction, it's, like, beyond recovery. I'm sorry, I don't like to say that about, like, people, but, like, this is, like, the kind where, like, it's, like, you know how, like, they say only the person themselves can stop themselves from the addiction? Like, oh, it's like their own actions. Like, you can't go into their brain and give them brain surgery, or like you can't like force, or really, I mean, like, you could try to hypnotize, but it's like it's not always the most effective because it's kind of like up to that person. They're the only person that can decide they're sober from that point on, right? And it's like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know what they're trying to, like, I'm sorry, I started that thought and then I lost it because I was like, it's like you can't force somebody to love you. I heard you can't force somebody to love you. Wow, this person forces people to love them. Hey, Mob Rules, good to see you. Cage? This person traps people in relationships with them with, like, STDs or, like, weird manipulations because they're afraid nobody loves them. This is so weird. And this could be a grown man. This could be a grown-ass man. Like, this person's like, nobody loves me, so I need to, even if this person doesn't love them back, like, even if this person wants to leave them, this is somebody that, like, needs to cage their partner, because if they don't have a partner, they're gonna feel in love, but they don't even care if that person even genuinely loves them. Like, they would rather hold someone against their will with them because it's really rare for them to trick people. And there's something about their drug addiction and how bad it's emaciating their body or breaking them down mentally, or like making them look like a damn mess, like really bad, that it's like making it harder for them to even attract somebody to fill that space. And there's something about how, like, they think that everybody loves them or something, or they think that everybody wants them, but they don't. Like, this person could have peaked in high school and, like, literally carried that on, like, for the rest of their life. Like, but like they never changed. They never changed themselves. They never changed their circle of friends. They never like went anywhere else. They never tried anything new with their life. They never learned anything new. They never even figured out their career after high school. Or it could even be college. Like they could have dropped out of college and then they never figured out, like, not that there's anything wrong with like dropping out of college, but it's like this person could have gone years on like just stalking other people instead. Like they just do not have a hobby. Like when people ask them what do they do or what is their interest, they don't have anything that pops up in mind. They just have a story about another person. And that's why people, when people get with them, they immediately want to leave. Because they realize this person's a shit show. A shit show under a plastic shell. Yeah, the ugly cry in reverse. Their ugly cry doesn't work anymore. Somebody could be a Libra. This is Kim Kardashian doing her ugly cry. Ah! Like, Kim, there's children dying. And she's like crying about, like, I forgot what it was, like her diamond earring that fell in the ocean. Or something like this. I don't know, but it's like, this person could even have an ugly face when they cry. They could like ah! Like look like a massive baby, like every time, like even for like the littlest things, like even for the smallest things, like they just, I don't know, they just can't hold it back, and people are like, oh, okay, and they get uncomfortable, and this person goes, like they just start doing that, like when they're about to like but it's like for small things, like, I'm sorry, ma'am, we ran out of the chipotle sauce. Life is over! Like, and it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. It does, I don't know, like, oh, and then I just saw that video in my mind. I don't know if you guys are, like, I don't know, this is kind of an old reference, where the dad is like, you done goofed! And it's like the girl, she had like a YouTube channel, and I guess she was getting like hate online, and they're like sending her troll comments or something. They're like trolling her, and she was like, oh my god, like, I don't know what's, she's like, there's so much going on. And then her dad comes into the camera, and I'll post it in the community. Like he gets into the frame and he goes, you done goofed! I backtraced you! I reported you to the cyber police! And I'm gonna find you and kick your ass, and that's on, I forgot, like, and you can count that on the words of her own father, me! And then her mom's in the background, it's hilarious, and then her mom's like, he's gonna find you and he's gonna kick your ass! And it's like, I don't know, I'll post it, but like, there's something about like, and then that girl was crying in the video, that's why I'm thinking about it. It's like, this person is like, why is their dad, I don't know, why is the dad in this, and like going, maybe that's your energy, that could be somebody to you, because if you guys, especially if somebody here has been attacked through their phone, oh shit, my phone's about to die. Okay, saved, sorry, my phone was about to die. It's like, if this person's been actually going through your phone, or like, you know, this person's watching everything you do on your screen, and I'm not trying to like fearmonger anyone, this is just a confirmation for those of you that know for sure, like, you literally have caught this person doing this, caught these people, I heard, doing this to you. It's like, there's somebody, because when I said, I'm reporting you to the cyber police, it's like, I'm getting like, this is the real cyber police, or like something about the NSA, or like something about the FBI, like, for some of you guys, I don't know how deep it goes, because this is like an organized criminal thing. Like, this could even be like an operation where people do pay this person thousands of dollars to hack people. This is a regular thing they do. And you could actually be unknowingly exposing them for this, or like literally dragging them for this shit, and you don't even know it, because there's people that have been looking for their location. They're already wanted. These people are already wanted. If this is your cousin, this person's, you know this bitch is wanted. This bitch is messy. That's why she's working that crappy job at the I don't know, whatever store it is. Not that there's anything wrong with working at a store. I'm just saying, like it's literally just to hide. They could be hoarders. The inside of their house could be literally like have piles and piles of junk that might fall on you at any moment. Some of these people are getting obese because their house is getting like stuffed up with shit, and they literally, like, even the very few calories that they can burn walking from the fridge to their bed or whatever is open, it's covered in trash, so they're gaining weight because they refuse to leave their house. These are like people that refuse to leave their house because they're afraid of a chance of like running into you, or a chance of running into somebody that might see what they look like. There's something about how like they can't let anyone know what they look like right now. I saw someone in like what is it called, like a hijab, or like a, or I forgot what the other thing is called, where it like goes over the whole thing, like somebody's like thinking about wearing that. And then I'm thinking about this show, I think it's like a British show, I forgot what it's called, I'm sorry. It's really funny, but like where the woman, she puts on that the religious dress, and she goes out and slaps this man on the ass. Or I think it's like somewhere in Europe. And because she's like, no one can see her face, and she's like, it's away with it, and she's like having the time of her life, like covering herself up, basically, like she likes it. And it's kind of like this I don't know why, like this could be somebody that might try to like change their religion for this. This is so specific, I don't know. Also, somebody could be Australian or live in Australia, and there could be like, I don't know, something to do with a mosque or something here, like Islam, but, or like, yeah. Also, somebody could like follow like a Hindu god, or be Buddhist that's watching me, or they could follow Islam. Somebody in this does, somebody that's like really specific, that's not for everybody, but like somebody could be, if it's not like that type of religions, it could be even like somebody joining a convent. Somebody's considering joining a convent to hide, like to wear the nun's habit, is that what it's called, like to wear the whole thing to hide themselves. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And then I'm thinking about that Aubrey Plaza movie where she's I forgot what it's called, where they're like the nuns, and they like cuss at people, and it's really funny, and they're like really like, they're like total bitches to people. I don't know, like it's really funny. Like unorthodox, I almost said witches. I almost said unorthodox witches. No, they're nuns, but like, I don't know, this is somebody that's a witch. Witches, that could be significant to you. I also heard twitches. Somebody could be a twin. This could be somebody and their twin that's been doing spell work to you. Twitches, twin witches. Somebody could look like Tia and Tamara. Doja Cat. And then again, somebody's a Libra because of Doja Cat. Tia and Tamara. Right? Is that how that song goes? Someone said spacesuit. Scott says, hi from Tasmania, Australia. Hey, thank you for the confirmation. I love Twin Witches. It's my jam. That movie is my jam also. It makes me laugh. Especially the scene in the beginning where where they're in a restaurant with this guy. No, they're in a restaurant. This could be significant to you. The Twin Witches are in a restaurant eating food together, and they overhear a man on the phone, and he's being really rude because he's like, just like screaming and having a really loud, rude conversation on his phone while people are trying to eat. And so they came up with a spell from their seats to like make his soda explode and make him leave. And I don't know, they're maybe the same twin witches or whoever these people were that were like, there's a practitioner, there's siblings, these sibling practitioners that were sent against you or paid to go against you. They might be going against this person, like whoever this pompous asshole person is. Like this person they could be really immature, like they could just they just say anything that they come up with in their shit brain to get attention. I heard, like, they want attention. This is somebody that was like, I don't know, I feel like this is somebody that was bullied or something, and then they just didn't ever, I don't know, like they never like went to therapy or even like tried to like heal themselves from that, which is sad. Because, like, I know exactly what it's like to be bullied, and it's, like, a really long process, you know, to, like, get over those traumas and to, like, love yourself a lot extra for going through that and getting to a place where things like that, you know, it doesn't change the view of yourself. But it's, like, this person, they let that change the view of themselves over and over again. Like, they're really sensitive. And I feel like it turned like that they like feel like it, I don't know, like that's why they feel comfortable bullying other people. But like this, whoever these two twin practitioners that were sent to go against you, or siblings, they don't have to be twins, they don't have to look a lot like each other, they could just be siblings or some sort, but they dress similarly for some of you. They are now going against this person. This person needs to shut up. I heard this person needs to finally shut up. They've been insulting you for long enough. They've been bullying you with this group of people for long enough, behind your back, to your face, or not even to your face, not even to your face, I heard, like from the distance, like cowards. And these two practitioners, they're going through a lot of karma, like a lot of karma for what they did to you. They didn't do their research. And so now it looks like they're returning it to sender, like they're returning it to their former clients. I mean, I feel like it's too late. It's way too late. But you may be experiencing a shift in energy for sure. I feel like after my last reading you watched, you could have already noticed like a shift in energy. You're going to notice a complete, I heard, obliteration of the energy. Like they're completely out. They're done. Like I'm seeing someone like shoot something and then like it explodes. I don't know, in my mind. Like they keep shooting it until it explodes, like a car or something. So it's like these people, like they're not going to stop whatever spell work that this two practitioners are planning to team up to do against this family, or like whoever this person and their little crew of flying monkeys is. It's like something extreme. It's like beyond a return to sender, and they're not going to stop. Like they're going to keep going until the fire burns out and there's nothing left but ash, I heard. Like they're going to burn these people. These practitioners are very creative. They're very creative. That's because they want to keep their abilities. Others of you, if it's not practitioners and you're not working with a spiritual warfare, then think of it as like two people that are very powerful in your community or workplace, or like managers or something, that work together, and they had a lot of governing power and they accidentally did something they weren't supposed to you. And now they're going to go back and basically punish this person. That's my jam. That's my jam. That's, oh my god, that's Raven Simone, right? From That's So Raven. That's so Raven. It's the future I can't see. Sometimes because I'm a psychic on YouTube, sometimes I like to go like this. I just had a vision because I just because of that show. I grew up watching that show and I loved it, and it's a really funny show. You could be a Sagittarius or a fire sign. Somebody here could be a Sagittarius because Raven Simone is. I feel like with That's My Jam, this person's literally having to see people prove to them that they like you. Because there's, again, something about this group of people. This could be a family. It could run in the family. This stupid cockheadery could literally run in the family, where they literally all think that they're so beautiful. And then they taught their children, you are so beautiful and blah, blah, blah. But they didn't teach their children to have skills or personality or empathy to make the looks last, or to make the looks actually, I heard, effective, but also be worth something, to be worth something. And so all of these people in this group or this family, whatever, they're like, oh, well, we're just so different, or we're so rich, or whatever, and nobody can ever say no to me. The real truth about this person is, it's not because they're attractive, it's because they have money that they're willing to pay people to sit there and listen to them rant about their life. This person trauma dumps on people, and because those people are willing to sit down and listen to them trauma dump because they're so unhealed and they blame everything wrong with them on other people, it's like whenever somebody listens to them for hours, like 4 hours on end, just talk about how shitty they think their life is and how ungrateful they are, they think that person is in love with them. Like they think, oh, wow, it's like we just had this conversation for 4 hours on the phone. It's like we're so in love. And it's like the other person's like, you were the only fucking person talking for the entirety of 4 hours. This was never a conversation. This was more like a fucking seminar from you. I couldn't even get a word. you know, in their, but it's like people feel bad for this person. I feel like people feel a little bit bad for this person, and they just don't say anything. Like, it's too awkward too, because this person is just so like, oh, you're just such a good friend and blah blah blah, and it's like people are like, so it's so awkward that instead people just ghost this person. So people just ghost them, and then this person just thinks to themselves, oh, they're just so mean, or like they're just not understanding of my life and blah blah blah. And yeah, fake support. People are so fake. Oh my gosh. And it's like, I mean, you're fake. I mean, this person is fake themselves, so what do they expect? What do they expect, right? You give what, I mean, you get what you give. And I feel like this person was somebody in this group, one of the like main stalkers of yours, they especially couldn't let you go because they found you like really sexually attractive or something, like literally worthy to take pictures of and look at later. Like, that's how hot they think. Like, this person's Can you hear me now? How long was I muted? Sorry, guys. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. You still can't hear? Yeah, okay, Devote says yeah. Okay, good. 5 minutes, 7 minutes, crap. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Well, maybe... I'm sorry. I don't know why it did that. Maybe somebody's, like, messing with my phone. See, because my phone also is probably being hacked, and somebody's probably on there playing with the mute. But anyways, I'm sorry, guys. Maybe you weren't supposed to hear that part of the story, and I'm just gonna keep going. Or I might even... this was supposed to be short, so maybe I might even finish it off here, but... I'm just gonna keep going where I'm from... where I'm continuing here. Somebody could be Thai, Cambodian, or Hmong, or Southeast Asian who's watching me. Somebody could live in California. Somebody could have, like, the area code 711. Or that could be, like, somebody works for the government here. Wow. Okay, whoever this person... Hey, Just Be. Okay, so... Alright, I hope that my sound is still on. I don't know what else is going on. I'm gonna have to get off soon anyways. But... So, whoever this person is that's bullying you, it could be this person right here, this skinny woman with black hair and glasses here. For some of you here, it could be a man that's skinny, that's pale with glasses, that has long hair, that goes past the shoulders. This person doesn't want to bully you anymore. This person used to smell really bad. They could smell like feet. They could dye their hair a lot. It's really dead. They took a shower. I heard they took a shower. I heard that they're trying to look into AA meetings because they used to be an addict or a bully to you. Whoever this person is, they don't want to anymore, but I feel like it's too late. It's too little too late because, yeah, Snow Crave. Something's happening to this person at the end of the month, at the end of winter, I heard. Something's happening to them at the beginning of spring, at the end of the winter. Has to do with fake support. It could even be like they have... I'm sorry, I'm just going random, so just take these all as random messages. This is a random messages video. This person might, with the fake support and Google Gaga, they might get pregnant by somebody. And that person might lie and say they're going to be there for the baby, but right when the baby's about to be born, or right when this person, like, needs the person there the most or has health issues, this person's about to leave. Like, the parent of the child is going to leave them, is going to abandon them, if this is a woman. With the fake support. No child support. This person won't even be found. This person might even change their name or leave the country. Like, it's going to be like a movie. Google Gaga. Yeah. Like, at first, it's going to be like, this person's going to be like, yeah, don't worry, I'm going to take care of the baby. The next day, they're not even there anymore. Blocked on the phone. Because this person might have a kid somewhere else, or this person might even be gay. This person that this woman's with is gay. Yeah. This woman, you know what's funny? I don't know if you know this couple. I'm just going to explain who, maybe you do. Maybe they're a couple that's stalking. This is the couple stalking you. So, you know what's funny? Whoever this woman is that's been stalking you or crazy about you, creepy towards you, they thought their partner, their husband, was a player like them. Because this woman could be a player. Because of his detachedness. This is a side story. Because of his detachment, she's like, oh, he's just a player, so it won't matter if I cheat. If I do this, if I act like a player, if I act disloyal, and he's gonna help me stalk Jungle Collective weirdly, and blah, blah, blah. This person they're with is fake. This person is agreeing to everything that this person's telling them to do, and just letting them, like, go limitless, like, without bounds, as to what they're gonna ask this person to do. Things that other people in other couples, like other relationships, would draw the line at. Like this person's like, they're in a monogamous relationship, but this person's like, oh, that guy is so cute, or oh, like, what? I can't help it. You know, he's right there. His shirt is off. Like, I gotta look at him. Like, this woman could be like that. Like, just really disrespectful to this man. And this man is just like, okay. And she's like, oh, really? You're okay with that? All right, cool. Then maybe you're just, like, this woman could even, like, justify things to the, like, delusional level where she's like, oh, maybe he's like, oh, okay, because he's cheating on me too. Oh, okay, well, I'm going to go out and do it. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm a total hoe. It doesn't matter if I keep flirting with these other guys or whatever, because He's just so nonchalant, and it's so cool because, you know, I'm also a nonchalant bitch. We just, all we do is just get together, smoke crack together, and then have sex, and then, nothing's said. That's all I want, right? Because this person's a psychopath, they're a robot, and they're mentally ill. So that's their idea of soulmate, like doing karmic STD activities together, and then being nonchalant about it and thinking things are okay. But the real reason why this person is nonchalant is because, not because they were playing around. This is the sad, I feel a little bit bad for this person, because I feel like this person might not even have really cheated on this person, or at least not to the degree this person did. The reason why they're emotionally detached the whole time is because they're still figuring out their sexuality. And they're using this person as a cover. This woman that was going against you is a beard or was a beard. She's just really masculine, really controlling, and this man's like, okay, good. She can take the reins, and she's not going to be suspicious of me when I don't want to drive and I want to be the passenger princess, or if I don't know if I want to take charge or do this or provide, because I don't want to provide, because this man is low-key gay. And you might have known that. You might have clocked it. You might have even said something. And if this is the other way around, if this is a man that was stalking you, switch the roles around. The guy's girlfriend is a lesbian. She might have even been looking at you funny, and you were like, dude, you have way more psychotic and important things in your life that you have to figure out there. For real. And everybody is looking at it. Everybody's looking at them like Kermit with the T, the old meme with Kermit with the T. It's like everybody's looking at them, and they're just the Kermit with the T. They're just like, just gulping. They're just like chugging down the tea. They're not even, they can't even, they're like burning themselves drinking that tea. Like it's bad. It's bad because it's just like I heard when people look at them as a couple, they I heard they have they have a heart attack. It's like ugh, like I don't know, like I don't know a couple that gives people that reaction, but there's something cringy about them, or like it's so obvious what's going on, and it's not like, sorry, I'm gonna just put you guys here, and it's not like this person is in like a open relationship, or they're very communicative, or he's bisexual or something. No, it's like this person's just openly clowning this person in front of their face. But they're so delusional, and maybe this is the same kind of person, or the person in that family that thinks that everybody loves them. It's so, like, this person can't even fathom that the person that they're literally putting as a second, not even second, 10th priority in their life. Their relationship is the 10th priority underneath all of these activities of stalking you. And they really are delusional to believe that this person's so in love with them, and to help them focus on stalking you and ruining your life or something, that this person is just, like that this person like actually like wants to be there and do these things. This person might even be resentful secretly of this person. But this could be that person, or this could be somebody that's from that family. Like, I don't know why I'm picking up on multiple women or feminine energies that act like this, because I feel like I'm doing this, and I'm about to say that, like, every time I pick up a new person in the story, I literally repeat myself. Like, like spirit literally repeats the same details in my mind, like the same bullet points of the kind of traits they have. Like I literally pick up the same exact card as I did for the other women I picked up on, or the cousins, or whoever this is. It's like, and then the next person, the next sibling, look, ugly crier, and then the ugly crying doesn't work. See, and she does the same thing to this guy that's like secretly gay or something. And he's like grossed out already. He's like, oh, they're. I'm sorry. It's not like gays are like, like unsympathetic, but like this is somebody that like is basically kind of weirdly emotionally abusing them and being a cheater towards them, And so it's like, this person doesn't feel good towards them, even as like their girlfriend, even as their friend. So their partner is just like touching them with a 10-foot pole, or like petting them with a broom and being like, there, like they did in that episode of Malcolm in the Middle. Like, just there, it's gonna be okay. Because it's also funny because this person doesn't, you know what's funny? Like, this person doesn't genuinely show emotion. Like, they do fake cry, and maybe when they do fake cry, it's really ugly. Or maybe this person doesn't really fake cry, they like fake like having a crisis. Maybe they fake having a crisis, or like, I'm not okay, like having a panic attack, and it's like not really a panic attack, they just want attention. And like something like that. And it's like, maybe this person doesn't like cry very often, or they don't show emotion at all because they're like really narcissistic. But maybe like this person, when they finally do break down, or they really need someone to be there for them, it makes this person even more uncomfortable, because they're used to this person being super cold and like super fake and nasty, and like, you know, watching them bully you literally right next to them in bed, or like look at you on their phone right next to them in bed, and just like talking shit. And it's like, it's just really weird, you know, like this person is like getting pushed and more to becoming gay. Or like, you know, like I said, apply the roles, whatever opposite they're into, like they're like considering it really strongly right now. And this person's just like, blah, 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 jungle collective, blah, 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 blah. And there's going to be something that happens. I don't know if this person's actually going to get pregnant by this person, and this person really doesn't want to be there for it because they realize they're gay or something. Like after doing that, like they're like, I just couldn't do this. Like this, I saw a man in my mind just go, I just can't do this. I just can't do this. I'm sorry, Sandra. I just can't do this anymore. I just can't do this. I just can't do this. And this chick is like, ah! And it's like, it looks really awkward, because it's like, this is somebody with a straight monotonous face. Like, I'm on Lexapro. You are a loser. I'm ruining your life right now. It makes me feel good because I'm addicted to drugs. Let's have sex now. I am excited. I'm so angry. Why are you so happy, Jungle Collective? Like, that's how this person acts all the time, right? Can you imagine that same brain dead zombie just suddenly going, ah! Oh my god! Oh my god, you're leaving me! I'm pregnant with your baby, you're leaving me! Can you imagine? Aren't you scared? Didn't I just jump scare you right now? Can you imagine that same person? That's what they're doing right now, or they're about to do, and this person's about to freak out, and they're about to be like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. They're like, oh, why did you help? Like, there's something about how this person's gonna freak out, and it's like really scary to like the other person. I'm pregnant and you don't want to keep the baby, blah, 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 blah. I thought you would be with me forever. And it's like, this person's like, okay. Like, you know, like, it's like that. It's like two nonchalant, like, brain dead, emotionless, narcissistic people that got together. And it's like one of them is finally having a human moment, like a human reaction to something for once in their life. And it's like, really, like, no one's there for them. Like, it's unsettling as fuck. No one feels bad for them. Because this is someone that has probably watched you freak out, or other people freak out, like, around you, that from things they've done. And they just sat there like, huh. They didn't, you know what's funny? This person is so mentally brain dead, like so emotionally dead, like so just gone, that I feel like even after they attacked you or they succeeded, they weren't even happy. They weren't even laughing. They literally like, I did that. And they still feel nothing. Like they did this all to you just to feel something inside. Like they're a serial killer. Because you're attractive or something, or you make these people in this weird family feel tingly inside, or sexual or something. They're treating you like you're Harry Styles or something. Like you're the Beatles or something. I don't know. Like you're like you're like some really famous, like, I don't know, like somebody that's like, oh my God! Like in a way, like they're treating you like you're Rihanna. They're for real. Like they want to sniff the seat you just sat on, like you're Nicki Minaj. And it's weird. Yeah. Liar, liar, liar. Somebody could be a Leo. Wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Liar, liar, liar. Everybody, so this card is see all these animals? These are different people from different families, different backgrounds, different careers, like just different sides of town, completely different, like races even, maybe, like different like communities, different religions that happen to know each other just talking to each other about this person. about something about a liar, about 3 liars, or about how somebody is just lies, lies, lies. Like, this person over here is like, did you hear that Jungle Collective stalker does this, and this to them every day? And this person's like, holy shit, I know, because I caught them doing that. And then this other person's like, oh my God, I need to tell my sister this. I need to tell my brother this, because my brother knows the person that lives by there and they need to be warned about this person. And this person's like, yeah, and I heard that they're doing this, and their marriage is so weird because they do this in the bedroom, and they do that to Jungle Collective, and this, and we caught them in their car, watching this one person in the store. Like these people are literally talking about it. Whoever this was that was harassing you, stalking you, they thought because they were paid or because they were turned against you that they could just go all off the wall. Like, whoever was paying them would cover their legal fees or something. Like, oh, it's okay, I'm doing it for money. Oh, no, it's for money. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal we're ruining this person's life or their livelihood or their happiness for no reason, even though they didn't do anything to us. And just kept going and going. And they just did it with no shame, straight up in public. They didn't realize, yeah, sure, they don't feel bad about it, but not even if people knew that situation, not everybody's gonna think you're a good person at all for that. Like, who does? That's weird. But it's like, when they were doing all these things to you, especially in public, like following you around or doing something weird to your property, there were people there. Because lots of people know who you are. You could be the unique one in this bunch. Like, these people could all have targeted you because of how unique you are. Even if it's just based on your looks. Like, people know, you're that girl with the purple hair that comes in every Tuesday to the store. Oh yeah, she's so pretty. Oh yeah, her style is so cool. Oh, she's so nice. She was so nice to the butcher at the store. It's like, you could be literally that person. And everyone remembers who you are and they can see you. And wherever you go, people remember who you are. And they remember your car. It's not just these people that remember your car. If these people have the capability of being able to know where you are, obviously because you're so unique looking or whatever it is, or hear from someone, who's to know who else has this ability, right? And remember where you are. They just acted like no one was there. They acted like this was a video game and no one was there to watch. They acted like nobody was in the cars parked next to them while they were planning things towards you or doing things towards you. While they were, I don't know, doing weird stuff outside your house. Like, they literally acted like nobody else lived in the house next to theirs or yours when they were outside your house doing crackhead stuff. Like, they literally acted like nobody across the street could see them. Like, they didn't care. And it's like, all of those people that were audience to the whole situation and literally saw these perpetrators, because it's like I said, I don't know who you are, but it's like, wherever you go, you're so unique that people just always remember, oh yeah, you're that guy. Even if you're not really like super out there looking, it's just that there's something about your energy. Just maybe you're just really funny, and like all the employees at the store remember you, and you make a little banter with them. It's like, they will always remember when you're there. Like, I heard like groups of people kind of pay attention to you, or they make a mental note just because they walked by you because you're unique. Maybe somebody here could even like have a wheelchair or like some sort of like leg scooter, like you broke your leg, and so people make a mental note just randomly in the back of their mind, like, oh yeah, there was a lady or a guy walking by and he had a leg scooter, he had a broken leg, and I was like, oh, that sucks, and then I kept walking. And people have a timestamp in their mind of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something about you that stands out wherever you go. And these people thought they were invisible because, you know, they feel so sorry about themselves. They're projecting their jealousy on you, how they feel less noticeable than you or something, because maybe you have a divine light to you. And these people have spent their life just focusing on ego. Like I said, they don't really believe in God or anything like that. They might even, like I said, they took that hate for God on you doing this. But it's like, they don't realize that, like, lots of people saw them and they're putting 2 and 2 together. Like, I heard somebody heard your side of the story and they're spreading it. They're spreading your side of the story finally. And everybody's putting 2 and 2 together and they're realizing who the liar really was. and how it wasn't fair. You were put into a trap, basically. It wasn't fair for you. Yeah. And look at how this goat is looking. This goat's mouth, he's like cringing. He's like, oh, like he's thinking about all the things these people did to you. And they could even look at you and just be like, how are you here? How are you alive? How are you not always screaming 24/7? How can we stop these people? Well, I know their name. Well, I know this person's job. Well, I know who their family member is. Like, people are like, do you know who these people are? Yeah, I do. I know this person. And remember when I said earlier, they have this could be somebody or a group of people with the home stretch. People know them more than they know you personally. It's like almost as if you were treated almost like a celebrity of some sort, but in kind of like a negative way in this situation. And it's like these people were, quote unquote, I guess, basic around them to, I don't know, like think that they blended in when they were doing this thing to you. Like they thought that they were anonymous because, oh, I just blend in with everybody else, and you Jungle Collective are like the weirdo. You stand out, so everybody can just throw rocks at you and no one will know where that hand came from. And it's like, no, that's not really quite right, because now people don't want to be part of it. People want to blame somebody. People need somebody to blame. So a lot of people are now kind of like, I heard they're going to call this person out. Somebody's going to call this person out. Or I heard somebody's calling out from work, and then if somebody's calling out from work, they're getting fired. They're getting fired. And this could be somebody that caused you to get fired at your job or caused you to be uncomfortable to go to your job due to their stalking. Now this person or these people are literally all being stalked everywhere they go. Because and it's worse. It's like I said earlier, it's way worse than you, because the people around them don't have to guess where these people are going. That's what the crazy part is. These people have talked to so many people or got so popular off of going against you, because you're, I don't know, for some reason you're really sought after, or you're just somebody that a lot of people don't know a lot about, and they're jealous, right? You could be really attractive. It's really these people are it's unpredictable for these people to know where you're gonna go. Like they have to literally wait for you to arrive to a spot, and then wait for one of their followers or one of their, I heard, handlers, like they gave you a handler unknowingly to you, like a handler driving after you to find where you are, and then ask the rest of their team to come up. Whereas these people right here, everybody, if they talked it up with all of those people around them, everyone to that point, then it's impossible for them to go anywhere in public without someone knowing immediately in real time. Like it's like way worse. At least before, you had a buffer of time to get to where you needed to go before these people figured it out, even if it was a second. These people don't have a buffer of time, because everyone around them is a camera. Everyone around them is eyes. They have eyes around them. They wanted to be popular so bad, and they ended up surrounding themselves with literally cameras. Every person is a camera. Every person looking at them, looking at what they're doing, hearing what they're doing, and texting someone else about it right now. So they can't even avoid it. People are looking for them right now to call them a liar to their face, or to like yell at them or say, oh, you have a problem with this. Like this could be someone racist, or somebody that's like has an issue with like people with disability, or like gay people, or something weird like this, like a minority. And I heard people want to go up to them and be like, oh, you have a problem with this kind of people? You have a problem with us? You have a problem? Like there's people that are looking for them. I heard Dog the Bounty Hunter. People are going to their parents' house to look for them right now, because Dog the Bounty Hunter always goes to their parents' house to find the person that the bounty is on, because they're usually hiding at their mom or dad's, especially if they co-signed on the bond. Eunice Khan, are you Mongolian? No, I'm not Mongolian. Well, no, I wouldn't say that I'm mainly Mongolian. It's more like most likely a percentage that I'm Mongolian. Like my ancestors for sure, just because of like where my family came from. But culturally, I wouldn't say that I was raised in a Mongolian household, but we do carry that in our blood. That's all. Genetically, yes, but not culturally. I wouldn't claim it. But or I wouldn't say Mongolian is like one of my main things. I don't know if that makes sense. I guess if you're, it's kind of like if you're mixed, you would kind of understand that. But like, anyways, it's like, I feel like these people could have even, just because of that question, I feel like somebody here even lied about like your race or like where you're from too, or like someone got it wrong and it like, it kind of like made them look really stupid too in this group. I heard, like they thought you were from somewhere else, but you're not, and it showed that they obviously never met you in their life. These people could have even literally like didn't think you knew how to speak English. Like some of you guys, like these people literally didn't like know who you were. Like they were from so far away, they didn't even know if you spoke English. And they could have even said you're from another country or something, but you're not. This, where do you stay? Yeah. Judgment. People are literally looking for where do they stay, and it's violent. This came from the clip in that one Kendrick Lamar song from Mad City, I think, where it's like, where do you stay? And that's where I got that from. That's where I kind of just decided to write that down randomly. So this is like a violent where do you stay? And it's because of judgment. It's because there's a group of people, there's like a community of people that want to overthrow somebody. They want to overthrow a group. Because there's somebody that's been free from jail for way too long. For terrorizing you, terrorizing your life, breaching your privacy. And this person could have been doing it to other people too. So people are literally trying to pass judgment on this person. I heard vigilante. There's vigilante people looking for this person, this cowards. They're cowards. And you're being protected. You're literally being protected, like I heard behind your back, you're being protected. You're being protected in like in your face, you're being protected. Like there's people even watching you around just to see if somebody messes with you so they can spring into action. Like I heard like people want to be your savior. Because of the fake support you received before. Yeah, this is happening real fast. This is the Clipper card. This is the Clipper card for the Bay Area Rapid Transit. That's like basically our subway. The Clipper card. The train comes every 15 minutes. So this is really fast. Like this is like, I heard someone's gonna drive really fast to their house right now and beat them up. Or do something to them. I heard shoot them out. Some of you guys, they might try to like do a drive-by to their house. I hope not. That's really dangerous. That's fucked up. If these people don't live above ground or they live in an apartment complex where you can't like, this can't happen, then somebody is driving really fast to get to the entrance of their place. I'm seeing someone like stomp somebody's like condo door in. I heard stomp and shoot. Wow. Wow. Because this is like somebody's ex, somebody in this group of people that stalked you, they have a crazy ex that hates them. Because of course, you know, somebody this disgustingly narcissistic towards a random person like you, I couldn't imagine what they've done to somebody they dated. I couldn't imagine the levels of torture they probably put someone that actually was in bed with them. Like that they know the phone number and where they live, like genuinely know people around them. I couldn't imagine that person, whoever that was that they betrayed in the past and could have done way worse stalking to. That person's been looking for them too. And that person is out for blood. This person's like really wants to kill them. And this person could be like literally looking at your social media or on the sidelines looking at you deal with these people to find where they are. because this person has a personal problem with themselves, with something they've done. There's something that you said about what these people were doing to you that had a signature to it that really triggered one of their exes. And this person was like, oh, fuck no. This shit again. This, oh my God, this could be an ex of theirs that used to be in their group that helped them to go against you. This could even be somebody that was used to go against you. That was there in literally in person for the like the beginning of the harassment, but then they left because they were betrayed earlier on, and they didn't stick around. And now 2 years later, 3 years later, 5 years later, they're overhearing news because there's something about how this is a big drama, like a big drama that's underground. Like you don't see it on the surface, but like what you said or what you exposed about these people shook up like multiple families or multiple communities or multiple departments in this company, like in a deep way that you don't know about, because I heard you're not allowed to know because it's legal. It's something about they don't want you to know because they're already so incriminated. But there's somebody that like overheard it through the grapevine, and they're like, wow, they're still doing this. I left this group and they're still doing this to this person 5 years later. What a freaking loser. This person betrayed me, took all my money, maybe even got me addicted to drugs. This is the karmic that left that group before, that's coming back for revenge. They're like, they even got me into drugs and they left me out for dead. They used all my money to stalk you, Jungle Collective. To pay, just to not pay attention to me. They lied to me. They manipulated me. They took money away that I could have used to feed my kids. This could be somebody's baby father who's stuck with all the kids. It's like they used my fucking money, or baby mom, that we could have fed the kids with, to stalk you. And this person's like, oh, fuck no. Because it's like, maybe this person thought this person left town. Because this group of people, they felt the heat on them. They wanted to do something deeper to you. They wanted to do something more messed up to you. So they left their house because they left an address. They don't want an address. So these people could be operating out of different addresses, or even living in their cars now, or at the park. They could even be genuinely homeless, or living in someone's basement, I heard. Living in someone's basement. Someone's doing them a solid. That person's not doing it anymore, because that person's getting their door beaten down too by people that want to look for them. But that person with all the kids, they're out for blood. They're like, you're a fucking idiot, and I want my money. I want my child support. So this person is actually watching you on the sidelines to go get this person. Su, there's about to be a fight. Su, there's about to be a fight. And they're not winning. This is violence. This is also, yes, fight. This is like, go, you can do it, you can do it. Su. This is like the phrase in Thailand in the Muay Thai fight. Su. Like when you tell somebody you can do it, you go, do it, fight. That's what we yell. So you're being encouraged, either spiritually, physically, or both. People around you are going to try to encourage you. Maybe people around you are going to congratulate you in small ways, or respect you for what you've been through in this situation, for continuing to fight, for how good you look now after everything you've been through. I heard you are excused. I heard the judge say you are excused. Based on evidence, we don't have a right to hold you in this prison anymore. And we're very sorry, and you're excused. They might even give you some sort of settlement from this situation. But also, somebody's about to do Muay Thai on this person's face. Someone's about to do some fucking karate, taekwondo, jujitsu, what is that Russian one? Sambo, right? They're about to, I don't know what else there is. They're about to do some kung fu on this person's face and their body and their organs, basically. and it's long overdue. While you get to have more money to take care of yourself. You get to be stable. You get to enjoy your life. You get to be in a position now where when you like something in the store and your ancestor is there, it could be like a father figure, grandpa figure, grandma figure, auntie, uncle that passed away. It's in your head saying like, you should have it. Why not? You already suffer so much and you're well in the means for it. You don't need an excuse to get something just because it's nice and you deserve it. So you're going to be in a position a lot right now where you're not stunning on these hoes because you know that these people are too unintelligent or too shallow to even like the things you would spend lots of money on. But I feel like the rewards you're getting right now are going to really distract you from these people's small-minded, I don't know, weird drama. Like, I feel like these people are really, I heard they're ugly. They're very ugly, and their karma right now is they're very, very ugly. Like, they're so ugly, they're angry when they look in the mirror. Like, I'm seeing someone look in the mirror and then just like start screaming, like, why does my face look like that? And they're like starting to squish it. They're like, why does my face look like this? Why does it look like it? Like, they're trying to like, why do you look like they're like panicking and they're like trying to trying to like fix something that used to be there, but it's like they've been on drugs for the last 5 years consecutively or however long. And it's like they woke up and it's like they're looking for their boobs that they lost when they didn't eat enough for like 5 weeks because they were on a bender. They're like, where's my breasts? They're like looking at their face. It's like just rashed and rashed and rashed. They're like, what's going on? Like, why won't it get out? Like, why won't it get out of my face? Like, I'm seeing someone break down like that. Like, they might even call the ambulance. Like, this person might claw their face. Ugh, I'm sorry, I don't want to give you that image, but like someone might be so crazy they claw their face. It could even be, you know, that's what happens when you let yourself get possessed, you know? That's what happens when you let yourself get possessed and then do possessed shit. You're not even in your body and you're just constantly attacking someone you don't even know why. And then you look at yourself and you wake up and then you just want to rip your skin off because it's not the body that the demon wanted to jump into in the first place. It happens more than you think. It happens a lot more than you think out there in the world. And they just chalk it up to mental illness when a lot of it goes deeper than that, right? But like someone might actually legitimately like claw their skin or like do something really bad to themselves like while they're breaking down, and someone's gonna like literally put them in the fucking cuckoo hut. They're gonna like get 5150. They could have wanted you to be 5150. Like, they could have wanted to literally do so much in your life to make you go insane, and you still stayed true. Maybe because some of you guys genuinely deal with real like experience with mental illness or anxiety or like or something like that, and you're like, I know when something is crazy, and this is definitely not it. This is somebody else's doing on my life. Like, I've been through so much, and this is obviously the actions of some weak people that are jealous, right? The divine told you what, you know, the divine told you. With the lock here, your life is about to be more private, finally. These people are locked out from your information, your phones, your computers. They're about to be locked out because the gavel of justice is here. Your ancestors are done. These people are brain dead idiots, and it doesn't pass anymore in this new world. We even have new technology now. And these people are so, they can't be this slow, you know? And it's finally, it's catching up with them. Wow, someone could even look like this right now. Milady. Someone could smell like Doritos. They could stink really bad like Doritos. Someone could have like, there could be a man. Okay, if the whole like skinny thing doesn't apply, there could be a man here who used to have a really, really like fit body, but he developed like really saggy breasts or something due to like some sort of steroids that he was taking on the side. Like, he could have taken steroids and then stopped working out, and then it just ended up flubbing his body. And he could smell really bad like Doritos under his tits. He could have like really unkept facial hair as well, or like really unkept hair and have really strange style. Flip-flops with jeans. This could be somebody that wears flip-flops with jeans, or like I said, outdated style. Like somebody that dresses really strangely, but not in like a way that's like, it's just like in a deliberate way that's kind of like, it could be that they have a strange style that you don't understand. It's not like strange in general, but maybe you don't understand why they dress like this with the flip-flops with jeans. Maybe they dress out of season. Like maybe they wear like really short shorts in the middle of winter, and it's like, why? Like when it's snowing outside, they're walking outside with their bare legs in shorts, like with like knee deep into snow or something. Others of you, they could just be like, I heard they're a straight male. This is like a heterosexual male with like zero taste, or a heterosexual woman with zero taste, like a homophobic straight woman who doesn't know how to do her makeup or hair. Tara, yeah, this is Tara. She's the goddess, Hindu goddess slash Buddhist goddess that represents peace, powerful feminine force, compassion, third eye awakening, protection, salvation from suffering of life and death. So she's here to save you or something here, or like she's here to not literally. I'm sorry. I'm not making it religious. I meant like she's here to let you know like that like you're being, maybe someone is coming in to save you in some way, or like maybe you're saving yourself, but like you're about to see that you were kept on a shelf and you are being protected for something really great you're about to receive. And it could be a large amount of money, it could be a career change, it could be fame for some of you guys, really crazy fame. It could be some sort of opportunities, hookups. I heard like crazy opportunities, like I heard a deal, brand deals, some sort of investors. There's something really big coming in for you because of like your hard work, because you kept going. It's going to be like a chance opportunity, like a random thing that just happens because you met someone at the right time. And you're going to be really glad. I mean, you're already glad that you're away from these people, but like you're being quarantined basically from these people's energy right now because something is about to explode in their lives and they don't want any of that shrapnel to hit you. Someone's car could literally explode. Someone could try to cause someone's car to explode. Like these people tried to mess with your tires. I heard someone's window got smashed in. Somebody, like there's a group of people that want to cause this person's car to explode. And I don't wish that on anyone. That's so scary and dangerous, and that's going to F up other people on the road. Like that's scary. That's a car bomb. Oh my God, that's like a car bomb. I heard it's a car bomb. It's like someone calls the cell phone and it boop. But they're going to wait till these people are in the car. They're going to wait till as many people are in the car as possible in this group. Going somewhere, like to court, I heard. Like, they're going to let them think they're safe going to court, like to pay off something to do with custody, or like this, even this stalking case. You might not even see them in the court. They might get exploded on the way, shot down. Their car might crash in like a crazy accident before the court date. Others of you, this person, and like, or this weird couples that have been stalking you and following you around, they're like smoking crack on the road, and the smoke is getting into other people's cars. They're like out of control with their drug addiction, and like they're literally like holding the pipe in the car like this, like in front of the wheel, like the crack pipe. And the crack, I don't know how crack lighting goes, but I feel like it's different from weed. It's different from tobacco. It's not like, you know, I feel like, don't they have to sit there and like torch it or something? Or like, you know, like, don't they have to do like chemicals? I don't know. Don't they have to do like Walter White Breaking Bad shit in the car or something like that? I don't know, but it's not like cigarettes. Like whatever they're smoking, in my mind, it's not cigarettes. It's like, I don't know, like something like heroin or something like intense. Like it's not dry like weed or like cigarettes. It's like something chemical. And it's like they're like trying to do it on the road. Like they're so out of control with their drug addiction. They're like smoking this crack out in the road. This person, somebody asked their parents to tint their windows so they can do this. Somebody asked their parents, their like rich parents in this family, to tint the windows on their cars just to smoke crack on the road. And they might actually get pulled over for driving recklessly or weirdly. And there's like going to be literally a crack pipe like in the cup holder or something, and they're going to go to jail, and their parents are going to cut them off from this money. And this might even like further fuck up their life like really bad. Like somebody is, yeah, go-getter. Somebody doesn't like that you're a go-getter. They don't like that you just keep going and you manifest what you want. G Perico, that's also like a confirmation this person's on like cocaine or crack. They could be a scammer. They're being seen as a scammer right now that just wants crack or cocaine. Don't worry. Your ancestors are saying don't worry in the situation. Why? Because people are real. Don't worry, because people see your side of the story. They can see that you don't want anything to do with any of these people, any of these couples. You're not attracted to any of them, and that these are the people that can't take a message. People are realizing this is somebody that was lied to at a young age, or these are people that were lied to at a young age, given false confidence, and literally projecting that on you. And just real, you know what it is, like they could have like literally wanted your attention, and they wanted you to react negatively to them because they wanted you to look heartbroken or something. But these people are ugly compared to you. Like, they're really ugly. I'm sorry. Like, they used to look good, and they did so many drugs. They look really sick and just like not taking care of themselves while you were. And now they just look like massive liars that can't let go, and that are embarrassed that somebody as attractive as you didn't want someone like them, and could see how toxic they were from miles away. And now other people could want to copy you nowadays, or people could want to like follow suit, not in a bad way, but like in a like I trust you way. And I feel like people are trusting you, and they're stepping away from this person or these people. You're my dream boy or dream girl. There's this person, one of these stalkers could be still in love with you, but you're never ever going to be with that person. You're never going to see them as somebody that's stable, or somebody that's ever going to treat you right because of all of this. And they're going to be, I heard, really mentally ill. But that's their karma. And I feel like you don't care. I feel like you're just going to sleep even better at night one day, and it's because of this person's energy shift. Chalk, yeah, chalk outline, temporary line. These people are going to realize the hard way that the line that they drew, just pretend that the chalk line, just pretend that the situation about going against you is like on this end of the road, and it's really far away, and there's lots of things in the way. And these people took this piece of chalk, and that chalk represents their legal stability, like their legal protection, or their hookups, or their reputation that's gonna, quote unquote, keep them safe from getting caught. And let's just pretend that's the chalk, right? And they're drawing the line on the piece of chalk as they decide to venture out into that, out there towards you, towards your castle, to attack it with that chalk. And they're using it so they don't get lost. I'm sorry if this is totally organic metaphor and you don't get it, but this is the only way I'm seeing it. And they're with this card, and they're drawing the chalk line behind them, and they're going and going super far. They're getting super cocky now because that chalk is still lasting them. Their legal protection, whatever it is, that's making them so confident to keep venturing out into that scary forest where your castle is. And they're keep going and going and going and going. They see all the signs of your spiritual protection. Oh, they see the voodoo priest and the skulls and it's like the beginning of the Indiana Jones ride. It's like they see all this crazy booby traps and like freaking heads on sticks, and they're like, oh, that's fine, you know, we're good. We got look at how much protection we got. They just keep going. Look how much ego we have, you know. We have money. They keep going. So they keep drawing the line. It's getting scarier. They're getting towards your house with all your spiritual protection. And they finally there, and the chalk ran out. And it's like, psh, it's just dust now. There's no more chalk left. And they're like, great, okay, cool, we're here. We just have to follow the line back. You know, we're fine, you know. They start throwing rocks at your castle. They start throwing dog shit at your castle, you know, start doing all this stuff. Get your attention. Jungle Collective, come outside. Hey, look at us. You're a loser. You're a loser for being different from us. And they're out there, right? In the middle of this forest, no protection, and there's the chalk, and you won't come outside. You still won't come outside of your castle. You still won't look down at them. You still won't communicate with them. You still won't give them any of your energy. You won't even meet them in person at all, period. You will refuse. You refuse to breathe the air these people breathe. And it's like, they're there and they're like, huh? Why isn't Jungle Collective coming outside to fight us and make a scene so we can get more attention like we always have? Huh? Oh no, look, the sun is going down. People are they're not really believing us as much. Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Let's go home now. Okay, let's go run back home and hide for a little bit and just pretend that we didn't do this. Okay, let's go back to mommy and daddy and let's go back to our legal team. Let's follow the chalk line back home. Okay, they look down. Nothing. It's all the dust off the line is gone. That's where they are right now in my mind. And they're just looking at all your spiritual protection, all the scary animals, wildlife, the territorial tribes out there that are waiting to chop their limbs up. Bigfoot's out there. It's dark. And these people have no way, no guidance. Like that maybe that's like their guidance. They use that as their guidance, their popularity and their legal protection, quote unquote. It's not there anymore. Because some of that path that they used to get out there, I don't know where that fake support card went. It was made off of fake support. Maybe people gave them false confidence. Like maybe they had a friend or an uncle that was a lawyer and said, oh yeah, don't worry, you can do that, I'll get you out of that. And that person totally lied. That uncle lied. That uncle lied like from day one and was like, okay, good, they're off my back. Like running away from this family. And it's like these people are realizing now oh, okay, there is no more, we don't have a lawyer. Oh, well, my friend is a cop, or I slept with a cop once, maybe he can help us get away with this. It's like that person lost their job. They got fired. And it's like, oh, well, I know all the people at the local store and they can tell me whenever this person, and it's like people are embarrassed to be seen in public with this person and they don't want to even answer a text to even get a chance for this person to be seen with them in public. Like, yeah, these people they're now facing a really long road full of a lot of monsters, creatures, demons that all creep out in that forest that's protecting you, that's around you. Like everything that they wanted for you, like they wanted to conjure for you, it's coming to them in the form of people right now. Like, yeah, I just keep seeing it in my mind, like one of those like fairy tale, those fairy tales where the Cinderella's castle is like really clean and it's pretty and it's in a garden, and then but on the way there it's like all the trees are twisted up and scary and it's dark and there's like a witch and there's like all the dwarves and the animals, and it's like that. Like these people, they tried to get to your clean Snow White castle or whatever it's called, and they turned around and it was like, oh shit, we got to go back. And they were so comfortable. They were so comfortable doing all this nasty shit to you. And it's like in their mental, they have to now go through all of that ugly stuff they avoided with their drug use. And that brings us full circle to what I said earlier about how somebody keeps taking drugs to escape to the point where they want to just burn a part of their brain just so they can't go to jail. Like they would rather be mentally handicapped and cracked out of their mind for the rest of their life than ever go to jail and just be claimed to be insane. Like that's how cowardly they are. And it's like now these people have to like deal with that. They have to deal with like what they were avoiding with their drugs. Like maybe someone's getting financially cut off too in this chalk line that they drew behind them. Maybe even the finances are cut off, and it's like now we don't even have drugs to rely on to keep us mentally safe from all these monsters on our way back home. Some of them may not even make it home from traveling towards you to stalk you. Some of you guys, this is literal, like you guys live out in the country, or you might move out in the country and this may happen in the future. They might die on the way out. Like they shouldn't have followed you, or they're going to follow you somewhere out there like that. Or this is metaphorical, like energetically, this is where they are. They're like in their minds, their brains are in the in-between. They're they could even be stuck in the astral plane like this. Like in the dark crevice of the astral plane where all the demons wait to eat you so that you never come back. So you never sleep again, and you always have nightmares every day, so that every noise you hear in your house is, you can see it, and it's a dark thing. Yeah, needle in a haystack. You're about to be very, very hard to find. Needle in a haystack. You're about to be very hard to access. This is a good thing. Earth sign in reverse. There's an earth sign in reverse that's going to be very sad about this. They're going to be a very sad clown about it. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be a former friend or something, or somebody that was involved in this whole scheme. They never wanted you to leave, or they never wanted you to be hard to find. Like they couldn't give you your privacy or something, whoever this is. Maybe you cut this person off a while ago and they kept following you and you didn't know. And it's like 10 years later, they're still talking about you to other people, like as if you're still talking. This person's immature. They have bad style. They're foolish. This could be a crybaby. This could be somebody that just like cries about, again, like weird stuff. Like I said earlier, where they're like, oh my God, I spilled my drink. Like they do shit like that, like they freak out like that. This could be, again, it's like I'm repeating myself again and again and again. It's like these people are related or something, or like they're the same demon, different bodies. But they keep telling me, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Because that's a wrap. Because they're done. That's a wrap. They're spiritually stuck in that place between your castle and home. It's like the forest that Hansel and Gretel went to. It's like they're stuck in the Hansel and Gretel forest. That's literally what this shit is. And it's like they accidentally have to, they might have to, out of necessity, live in a witch's house. Or maybe that's something that they're doing right now. Like maybe that's something this couple is doing right now. They could be living with a witch, or living with one of their friends that like does crack or something and like helps them hack you. But like that witch is about to eat them and fuck up their life. Because they got lost on the way back from your house. They needed a place to hide. People were starting to hold them accountable. You were starting to hold them accountable. So they left their property and they decided to hide with somebody else and couch surf. And the house looked good. It had lots of drugs. It looked like it was made of candy, just like in the movie or in the story. I'm also seeing the movie Ma, where that woman, I'm so sorry, I forgot that actress's name. She's such a good actress. Where she kidnaps those kids, right, in her basement, or like she forces them to party with her, and she's like an older woman. Like this could be like an older person that like accepted them into her house. I heard it's like a woman that's in her 40s, maybe 45, 40s. These couples could be like kids. Maybe you consider them kids, like they could be in their 20s or like 30s, or just younger than you, 40s or something, or they're just your same age, but they act like absolute children. Yeah, they're staying with like a witch. She could have like a large nose, or like a nose with like a pimple on it, like a big boil on it, like a witch. I also heard Susan Boyle. Someone could look like Susan Boyle or sing like Susan Boyle or have teeth like Susan Boyle. Nothing wrong with her. She's really talented and like she's like good at what she does. But I'm just saying, I just heard Boyle. Or someone could be British. Or someone could drink lots of tea. Someone could use Colgate toothpaste. Yeah, like yeah, this witch lady tempted them with drugs, said you guys can have as much sex rituals as you want here and do as many illegal drugs as you want. You could even bring children in here, I heard. Ew, or animals. This freaky witch lady, this 45-year-old woman. This 45-year-old woman could have used to be a teacher, but then she got fired and her family could have paid off the school to not tell anyone or sue her for pedophilia. That's very specific. That is so specific, but that's for somebody out there. Others of you, this is like a witch that used to have a honorable job and now she stays home all the time. And she lives off of her parents that are still old, like still alive, but they're like elderly now, and she's like an adult, like a grown-ass adult woman. And these kids, or these younger like crackhead couples or whatever people, like she invites them to live with her and do drugs with her. Maybe she even sells them drugs or deals them drugs and lets them live there, and like it's like a trap house. It's like a trap house or something, trap situation. She could even be Is she related to the Twitches that I picked up on earlier? The twin witches that I picked up earlier? There's a fire sign involved. This fire sign's on your side. This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is on your side. A fire sign is on your side. Pretty Girls by Michael Sire. That's a song about being rejected by pretty girls and being an ugly guy, ugly boy. This could be a fire sign that usually feels really insecure and feels like they're always rejected by like pretty guys or pretty girls. But really it's just their self-esteem. They're actually like an okay looking person. It's just that their self-esteem gets in the way of it, but this person's on your side. Evil eye. This person used to evil eye you though. This person used to evil eye you, and that's why you don't trust them and you don't talk to them. But this person's now realizing that they're being evil-eyed by this group, or this person's evil-eyeing this group back because they know what this person was doing to you or these people were doing to you. That's just really random. Or this witch, the witch lady. Okay, tell me more about this weird witch. So what's the motive? So whoever this witch woman is, this like 40-something-year-old, or doesn't even have to be 40. She could be even older than that. Like she could be like really old, like or like way older than that. She's like the kind of person to be very like she doesn't hide anything at all. Like if she says that, oh, I don't like Jungle Collective and I want you guys to like assault them, she just says it like that, like outward, like doesn't act like, oh, I'm nice or oh, I'm innocent. Like she doesn't even have that ability. She just tells people straightforward, like, yeah, like I'm jealous of this person and I want them dead. Like this person will even use the word jealous. Like these are people that are openly just saying, yeah, I'm honestly jealous of them, I'm envious, and I'm willing to destroy their life just because I'm jealous and I don't think they deserve it. And they just say it straight out, like they don't think anything's wrong with that. That's the kind of person this woman is. And so the only people they attract are people that are dumber than them. Like I said with this, where is that card? The Goo Goo Gaga card, the idiot, the people with toddler brains. Shit for brains? Google it, and the card is ripped. Wow, Google it. People are, when I see it ripped like that, I see that as somebody breaking their phone to type something. So people are really trying to Google the situation right now. They're literally Googling you or Googling this person's page. There's something that this person has a social media that maybe, even if you don't know about it, they might have a social media, and that's why they have popularity, or they're able to find these kids to like live with them or something. But like, this person might actually have posted something on their account that unknowingly actually is the full proof, like the actual fucking incrimination about everything you've said about them. Like there's something in one of their videos or one of their photos in the background that's literally showing the truth about them that they haven't deleted yet. If this is a celebrity, that's the same thing. There's a photo that people are talking about that includes somebody in the background, or even maybe your car, like they're watching you and it's obvious they're watching you, and your car's in the background of like a photo, or like, it's like, why are they even there? How are they even there? It's like they forgot to delete it though, and there's people like secretly screenshotting the shit out of it. Like the Google, like they're hitting Google the button until their phone breaks. Like I'm seeing someone's finger break right through their phone, like their iPhone, and it's like on Google. So like they're like people are like typing really fast in Instagram, like this person's account, and they're like looking for it on, like they're hoping this person doesn't go on private, and they're just trying to find it, and they're screenshotting it right now, and like sending it out to people. And it's showing that this person's stalking you. Like you could be seen right now in this situation as someone that was very vulnerable and very like straightforward with people, that like what was happening to you the whole time. Like you were always honest, you weren't doing anything for manipulation, you just want to be left alone, and that's how you're being seen in this situation. Because people are Googling something rapidly right now. As you're watching this, they are Googling something on this person's page. They're screenshotting it, they're zooming in, I heard they're sending it to this person's parents. I don't know what it is in this photo. I don't know what it is in this video. It might actually be like a sex tape for some of you, like a weird sex tape where you're in the background. And they're sending it to this person's mother. And you see how the terror is right there? They don't have any money anymore from their family. There's no more money coming back to them. Remember that chalk line in that big scary forest? Forget the chalk line. They don't even know what direction to go straight in. They could have walked in straight. They don't even know. if they're facing the right way at this point. Because there's no more money. There's no more safety net. There's no more shelter. Because like I said in the last video, what do? You can prepare everything in your life. You could have a backup plan, a backup lie, a backup lie, a backup lie, a backup job, a backup this, a backup fund. But nobody can ever fully prepare themselves for karma. In my opinion, I do believe in luck, but sometimes bad luck, sometimes it's just not bad luck. Sometimes that's your karma. That's all of your past horrible actions coming back to you. It doesn't matter how much money, how many emergency kits, how much you've saved up. The way divine can take that away from you in 1 second. Oh no, someone hacked me. Oh no, someone robbed me. Someone held me at gunpoint and took my fancy car, and that was the last thing I had. Oh shit. It's like something you have yesterday could be taken away from you tomorrow because you were too comfortable. And maybe they will genuinely get robbed, because I heard not every town is like your town. I heard not every town is like Kansas or something. I don't know where you're watching me from. Oklahoma, Kansas, I heard, Texas. I heard someone here is watching me from California. I'm currently in California, so like you could be from California watching me. It's like not every town is like this town. Oh, hey, Modern Man Concerns, thank you. Thank you for the compliments. Yeah. You could just never be prepared, dude. I see Poob here. You're being seen as the grand poobah. That's a random note. You're being seen as like a shaman, or like a really, like, how did they know? I heard, how the hell did they know this? And it's because you stay in communication with the divine or your guides. And while everyone called you crazy, you don't care about what they care about. You don't care about what people calling you crazy, or you don't care about, you know, people's egos. I would never say that about, I would never praise God like that out loud in my house. Really? I would never sing songs of praise. I would never meditate. Oh my God, that looks so lame. That's what these people are saying about you, are saying to you, right? And it's like, look at their life. Like you don't care about what these people think, because they're not your God. They don't even pay your bills. You don't care. Look at how they're living. You're happy over here, and they're still mad over there. Redhead, since 1856, someone that could be a significant year, 1856 or 1956. I also heard 65. Someone could be a redhead. This person could be ginger, or you could be, or someone involved is. But also I see this as somebody with like anger issues. Also with this card, I see this as you saw this from a really, like, mile away. Ruben just said, I seen a girl with a big nose today, just how you said. Thank you for the confirmations. Thank you for the confirmation, Ruben. That makes me laugh for some reason. So with redhead, it's like, I also see with redhead, I feel like you saw this situation from miles away, and you were waiting for people to hear your side of the story, because it was so obvious to you. Because your life is clear from like egotistical demonic games, I guess, or, you know, devil's companies. By that I mean, like, maybe it has to do with the fact that these people isolated you. They made it so that you were isolated in your life. That, like, you, again, like I said, had no choice but to hone in within yourself. You were basically in vacuum silence, and you can hear a pin drop. You can hear everything around you. You're so aware of what's going in and out of your life, because there's nobody there to distract you because of what these people did. And honestly, it ended up being a blessing. But another thing is, because of that, they also made you extra vigilant, like beyond vigilant. You literally could hear because, like, you know, like when people are trying to get an animal, like hunt an animal, they have to be really quiet. Like that's why I'm hearing, like you could hear them in the forest, like far away. You could see everything they were doing real far away before it started. You were just waiting so long for people to get it. And I feel like people are barely getting it now. And I just wanted to say, somebody here watching me, you could feel a little bit angry. Like you could feel a little bit triggered that people barely now are giving you justice now. Because maybe it's triggering you to think about all of the time you spent before, like just suffering by yourself and just like wow, like people are so dumb, and all you had was divine on your side, and it's almost like this is beyond overdue, and you don't care anymore. Maybe you don't care about this community anymore, this workplace anymore. You're just like, forget it, let me just move out of the country, or let me just go somewhere else, or let me just find another job. It's not worth it. Let me go to another school. This isn't worth my mental health at all. Yeah, stalker. One of your stalkers could look like this, or her boyfriend could look like this. He could have like really curly hair, and he could smell. Look at the stink lines. He could be a little bit overweight and have like really bad skin on the cheeks here. He likes to spend a lot of time on his phone. This person can't help but smile at you. When they look at you, they can't help but smile at you when they watch you, because they admire you. Because there's something about how like I don't know why, like it's weird, because this person is like so hateful towards you, or maybe their partner or their girlfriend be hateful towards you, but like they actually like can't help but smile at you. Maybe this person admires you secretly. Maybe you feel bad for this person. Some of you guys, you even might have seen this person before. You kind of like have figured, like you kind of see what's going on, and you feel bad for them a little bit. Like you feel a little bit like pity for them, like not pity, but maybe a little pity, like kind of like, this seems like a sad person. Like this seems like somebody that just like, they just really want to be loved. I feel like this person really want to be loved, and they might have even wanted to be your friend at some point. Like they admire you so much, but like they got caught up with this group of people that don't know how to love and don't know how to be good people, and now they're stuck with this team. And it's like I'm seeing you kind of look at this person like, wow, like that person could have been a really sweet kid. Like they seemed like a sweet kid. Like they seemed like a good kid, and unfortunately they got into drugs, and unfortunately they're around people teaching them the wrong thing, and there's nothing you can do. And you could see them admire you still, and it's like there's a weird, like, it doesn't break your heart fully, but it's just kind of like really sad. Like it's kind of sad to you, and you can tell this person is not being like it's not healthy for them. But there's, you know, there's only so much you can do. I gotta go soon, guys. World, yeah. This is the world card. It's over. It's over for these people. It's done. They're now stuck in that forest with no flashlight. The lights just came down. The sun just went down, and they have no string to guide them back to their car to go home. And they're stuck now. They might be stuck there forever. That might even represent that astral realm that people get stuck on when they do too many drugs and try to travel around and do too much spell work or weird stuff, or they get possessed. Sometimes they get stuck in the upside down, and that might be where these people are, and that might cause them to literally physically leave this realm. Like they might be so out of it, they might crash their car, like they might be so mentally ill, they might just not know where they're walking, fall off something and die. Like it's crazy. Like they're literally about to experience life through closed eyes. Like I'm just seeing someone just their eyes shut and all they see is black one day. They wake up and everything is black. They're like, I can't see, 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 help me, I can't see. And that's so scary. But it's like that. It might even be literal, especially if these people are taking like lots of drugs that are burning certain parts of their brain. They might actually have visual impairment now. But it's like they're stuck astrally, mentally in that place where there is no emotion, there is no independent thought, there is nothing, there's no dreams, there's no goals, there's no hopes. And it's really sad. It's honestly really sad to me to see. Because like, I know like the main people are nasty to you and stuff, I understand, but like it's just sad to see other people that had potential to just live a happy life for themselves get caught up in this, and then now they can't leave, and now they're stuck in the forest with that team, about to die, literally about to die. Like they might even just give up, because that's what that forest in that dark forest that they're lost in. I'm also seeing the Blair Witch Project, like it's like the Blair Witch forest. It's like that forest that they went through to try to get to your house to mess with your castle. It's now turned dark outside, and now it's the Blair Witch forest, where everything is twisting and turning and twisting and turning. And I see that in my mind as representing their mental state, like where their actual conscience and their soul has gone. It's like a purgatory. It's like a purgatory for their souls mentally, caused by drug-induced coma. I heard walking coma. It's like a walking coma. It's like, yeah. Yeah. That's scary. Yeah, it's like, in a spiritual sense, in a spiritual explanation, astrally, they are there. They're stuck there forever. And they're going to be fully spiritually attacked. They'll be dead inside, deadpan, nothing going on in their brain. They're literally not going to be present. And it's going to be like it's going to look like depression from the outside, but like, and so extreme that it's like clinical, but like beyond clinical, because it's spiritual. It's not actually a regular kind of depression. It's like you've been possessed, you've been drained, and now your body is left on earth to rot with nothing left inside. And it's like a person that would just that would stand in the middle of a field with no clothes on, even though they're cold, because it's like they're that gone. Like it's like a zombie. It's like the zombies shut off, the brain's gone, and they're just there for life. Like that's what it looks like when somebody goes through like a actual spiritual like killing, like your spiritual death. Like they're just not there. And others of you, like that literally carries through to the physical, like, or the physical version, where it's like, yeah, like they took too many drugs and now they're like in the black hole. Is that what it's called? The black hole, where you take too many psychedelics or too many drugs and it's just a black hole now? Like everything's a black hole. That's where they are though. And it's scary because you're unsure when you're in that state. You don't know what's up, what's down, where to go. You don't know how to get home. It's what it feels like when you're in that place and you can't stop the drugs. And it's like they keep taking the drugs so that they can feel less scared, because they don't know how to get home. And up there, they don't know how to get home. All they see in their mind is just dark forests, trees, scary, scary, scary. They hear noises, paranoia. And they're stuck there, and then they smoke more of the drugs so that they feel better or brave, but it just makes them deeper and deeper and deeper into that forest. That's what it's like, the black hole. And it's like you never get home, you never get sober, and you never, the sky never clears up, and the light never comes out, and you never see your way home. It's just consistent, just like the Blair Witch movie, the Blair Witch, where it's just the flashlight of the camcorder and just dark trees, dark trees, dark trees, dark trees, dark trees, this shifting over, this shifting. Like it's just that constantly. That's what it's like to be spiritually trapped, like in the astral, or to be physically trapped by drugs, like in the black hole. I call it the black hole. That's where they are right now. They're 1 foot into the black hole right now. They just turned around, the lights just went down, the sun just went down, and they're realizing right now at this moment of this reading that they're about to enter the black hole. Can you only imagine how scary it is, right? You're in a forest, you can't get home, and you're just dying to get home, and home to me represents in this the feeling of being sober and actually happy with yourself, like actually just like being able to relax your entire body for once without drugs. Like, because I feel like when you're on that drug or whatever it is, you probably never are able to relax like fully 100%, no matter how good you feel. It's never relaxing any sort of part of your body fully, unless you're asleep. Because, right, isn't it just making the shit in your brain bounce around up and over and over and over again, and it's not letting it rest when you do drugs like that, right? So it's like, yeah, like these people are gonna walk around outside and they're gonna look really lost, really empty, dead inside after all of this comes out, because guess what, how am I gonna feel better? Let's do more drugs. And that's what they're doing right now. Oh, people know the truth about me. Oh, let me just do more drugs. And that's what they're doing. And they're gonna look like outside, you know, they're gonna look like dead, gone, maybe like people literally have to spoon feed them, like it might be that bad, like that vegetable state. But in their head, when you see people like this in their head, they're still in that forest, running and running and running and running and running and running, trying to get home. Trying to get home. Yeah. That's what I see for this person, these people, right now. Right now. The drugs are doing that right now. It's almost too late to turn back. Amber Heard, someone could be a Taurus. Amber Heard, that's her crying in court. This is my gaslighting card. So this person is, these people are getting this karma for literally trying to pin something possibly legal on you that you didn't do at all. They were the ones, because when I get Amber Heard here, I get this as they were the ones who perpetrated your life. These are the people that literally tried to attack you, harm you, and then they blamed you for other things, or tried to make up a charge for you. Just because they hated you that much, just because they're that fucking gone. But everyone sees these people or this person as an Amber Heard character. They see them as a manipulator. Remember when Amber Heard got countersued by Johnny Depp and that whole thing, and she got exposed, right, for being a massive like liar in that situation and possibly really abusive. I mean, nobody's perfect in the relationship, right? But like she was like really like hiding a lot about her side of the story, and it actually ended her career. People actually harassed her in public. Like she was like yesterday before the end of the case, she was like famous and still had lots of fans, and she was a famous actress. And then the next day she was shopping at like shopping at Trader Joe's by herself with no security, and people are filming her and talking shit to her face. Like she lost her entire job like immediately just because of her behavior. She showed zero remorse. She doesn't care. She just wants to cry. And that's how people see this person or these people. I just want to cry, and I just want to blame everything on this person, and I don't want anyone to hear their side of the story. But the moment everyone heard what this person was actually like behind closed doors to cause, quote unquote, Johnny Depp to leave or whatever, or to run, or to dodge her attack, it's like people are disgusted. People are horrified, and that's how people feel about this person right now. And this person is like Amber Heard, not guilty at all. I deserve to take a shit in his bed. Who does that? What grown adult woman takes a feces, full bare ass feces on some man's white sheets on his bed? How do you justify that, right? And that's how people are looking at this person. Like they're standing there like, well, yeah, now that you caught me, smokes crack. You know, like, well, now that you caught me, well, you know, they deserved it, and it's totally normal to, like, take a shit on their bed or break their car window, you know, like, I was just doing those things because, you know, blah, 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 I'm jealous, and, you know, everybody gets jealous of everybody, and it's okay to do things like this to people. I mean, well, he's like this, well, he's like that, well, she's like this, well, she's like that, and it's like, you didn't do anything. People are saying you didn't do anything at all. People are seeing this person as a bum. Wow. Okay, I'm going to end the reading soon. Kali. So some of you guys could be devotees of Kali Ma, but you don't have to. But this Kali card comes out when a victim of abuse is getting their justice, because Kali is known to protect people from abusers. Because in the story, she decapitates demons. She was one of the only deities that figured out how to stop demons from multiplying in the universe war versus the demons. The evil was starting to take over the world, but Kali figured out a way to kill them all, because every time you cut the demon and they bled, their blood born another demon from its drop of blood, and they kept going more and more and more. But Kali figured it out by pulling them by their head and chopping their head off and then drinking their blood so that none of it would fall and born another demon. And she saved the world, but she went almost too far. And her spouse, Shiva, Lord Shiva, had to remind her. And then she got embarrassed, like, oops. because she almost ended up harming her own partner by accident in the whole crazy scheme of badass killbillery right here. And I feel like in this situation, they're saying these demons are no longer multiplying. You're going to notice people out there in your job or wherever this is, they're no longer influenced by this abuser. The demons are no longer multiplying. I heard you're just I heard these hoes are getting murked. All because of your third eye. See her third eye? All because of her third eye. All because of the moves you made based on your intuition regarding these people. And now people are actually taking a backlog of your actions and realizing where it all came from and why it was very much valid and very much something they should do too. Kali also represents, to me, in this situation, a very, very tragic accident, because that's a very violent story, isn't it? A lot of stories from there are sometimes violent when it comes to bad, evil things, but that's what they deserve. For me, Kali is going to take this abuser and is going to make it so that this person is physically abused. That's what I heard. Like, I'm seeing a man hit a woman, but then that man turns around and then a bigger man beats the shit out of him until he can't breathe anymore or see out of his eyes. It's like that. It's like these people are about to be physically fucked up. Someone might put something wrong in their drugs. Someone might put like something really bad in their drugs that makes them like throw up a lot or really sick. And they're not going to get high from it at all. Like, a lot of people want to physically fuck them up in any way they can. Someone's even looking for them to come outside to beat them up. Because I heard they got way too many people involved, and there's a lot of people that see the story and are really angry. It's not just one person sharing the news, it's like up to 10 people that know exactly what happened and are angry and sharing what happened. It's no longer a fight. Time is up. Time is up for these people. Justice is finally here. Justice is finally here. Someone's getting their teeth knocked out. Yeah, now it's too late to realize they're a fool now. Yeah, because drama. They were a fool for drama. They're realizing a lot of people that want to harm them right now are realizing that they got involved in some shit just for somebody's drama, just for some fool, just for a fool that wants attention, just for a spoiled brat that doesn't need to worry about a job, their kids, they don't need to worry about providing for their future because they were bored. And now a lot of people are at the risk of losing their citizenship, losing their freedom outside of jail. I heard a lot of people are at the risk of losing their home, losing their jobs, losing their stability because of this person. Because this person was bored and wanted to do something for fun. Like a kid. Scared of death, young bands, you could be a Gemini. I ain't scared of death. I keep it one-on-one till my last breath. I like that song. Yeah, you're in this energy. Also, I heard Santa Muerte. Somebody could be a devotee of Santa Muerte because of death here. You could have a tattoo of Santa Muerte or like a scythe. Yeah, you've shown people are realized. So you know what's also, sorry, you know what I also see in this situation? These people tried to make you cower down and you never did. Like, they tried to hammer you down like a stubborn nail with all their actions, and they wanted to make it seem like you were scared of them, but it literally turned you more angry, or it turned you more like brave or more bold to be yourself even more in front of these people and in front of everybody watching. And it's really becoming apparent who's the real coward here too, because you're looking like this song right here where you're not scared of death. You're ready to go eye to eye with anybody who has a problem with you. You don't care because they've put you through enough of this. You know what it is? It's like you're a tiger, and these people are trying to, they're little rats trying to trick you and treat you like a rat like them. and they go and run and hide. And it's like, you're not scared. You're just tired of this food around you playing games with you. You're tired of your prey. You're the real predator and these are the prey. And you're tired. You're not scared of them. You're just annoyed and angry that your prey isn't showing up. It's taken them so long to show their face. They're so cowardly. It's taking them so long to let you eat them. Let you consume them as a tiger. You were never scared. And people are realizing this because these people are avoiding you. They're avoiding your face. They're jumping out of your way, or they're even walking outside of your job or outside of your house where they're safe from you, between a door and a wall. But they're not ever going to be in your face. They're never going to be in the same store as you. They're going to be outside though. They poke the tiger so many times, right? Oh, thank you, Luis. Thank you, everybody. All right. Did I? Okay, I'm gonna get started onto the playing cards part of this reading because this reading is stretching out way too long here. Did I by Kaylani? What are the words here? Did I hurt your feelings when I stunned it like that? I'm not gonna sing it right now. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't acapella that. Stunning on haters with your hard work. You versus the spoiled people. Wow, this card, I wrote you versus the spoiled people on this card. There's no reason. Now it's very apparent to everybody. This card tells me that it's obvious to people that there was no reason for you to be jealous of anyone or to have a problem or even be related to these people or to actually for them to genuinely know them, because all of the accolades, all of the great things you have going on for you, or even your looks or just the blessings you are getting right now are all proven to be from your hard work. From what happened? From what? Oh, from that isolation period they put you in. The hermit mode that they forced you into. And now you have no choice. You can't help but naturally just be stunning on these hoes. You're not flexing. You're not trying. It's just, you can't help it. You can't help it. You just look good now. Like, it's your hard work. And now everybody around them is just looking at them like they're jealous because they haven't done shit with their life at all, period. Yeah. They were so spoiled, they're so lazy, and and they have nothing to show for it. They don't even have what you have, because there's something about the only way you can get what you have, or the only way you can get the status that you have or the knowledge you have, is through hard work and taking the time. And these people are so lazy and they rush everything and they're so spoiled, or they're so used to being rich and buying expedited delivery, you know, they just never put the effort into anything they do. That's why nobody respects them. People just laugh at them. Everyone just sees them as that kid, the rich kid in the movies, right? That is jealous of the poor kid that's talented. Like, isn't there so many cartoons and movies about that story? Like, isn't that such a trope? But that's literally what people are understanding it as. Hindi? Somebody could speak Hindi or be Indian. Okay, again with Cambodian monk Khmer, right? Is that what it's called? Khmer. Somebody could be Khmer or Cambodian. EDD. Somebody has to go on unemployment, and it's going to be these people. These prideful people are trying to apply for unemployment, but they're not getting it because they took too long. They've been jobless for like over 3 years, and they're trying now barely to get unemployment, and it's not getting accepted because they've been too high on drugs. They literally think only 1 year has passed when 3 years have passed. Wow. Oh, it's been such a long time since I got Chinnamasta. So Chinnamasta is the Hindu mother goddess of life giver and life taker and sex kundalini awakening, self-destructive fury. And this card, so I'm going to just explain like the quick depiction of Chinnamasta for you. You don't have to be into this. This doesn't have to do with religion. I don't really like to make it about religion, but I just make it for the imagery, just so it might apply to your situation, right? Whether or not you follow or not, you know. My readings are for everybody, but I'm just going to quickly go over this. So this is Chinnamasta. She's the mom, and these are her kids. These are her children, right? Over here on the side. And this is her chopping her own head off and feeding them with her blood, and then feeding her own mouth with the blood. And I forgot what the children stand for. They're not actual kids. They're like actual deities themselves. But I forgot what they're called, but she's like feeding them. And she represents, right, like the mother sacrificing herself for others. Shinamasta is very powerful because of this. Whenever I see Shinamasta, that means, you know, someone might actually pass away. She's literally one of the goddesses that have to do with death. Like one of, I mean, there's a few that have to do with death, but she's like one of the darker ones here. And she appears on a cremation ground. So I feel like someone's passing away. Someone's definitely passing away from an STD. She represents sex kundalini awakening. Maybe some of you guys, I don't know, like some of you guys are really talented with sex because of your spiritual abilities. I'm sorry, that's really random, but like it could, because that's a side note. But like maybe these people wanted your talents, or they thought that they would become good at sex if they stole your gifts. That's weird. I'm sorry, but these people are very, you know, all they do is sin all their lives. They don't do anything else. They don't care about karma, and they don't even believe in God. So it's kind of weird that they would want to do this. But for this, these people are literally getting a fatal STD. They might be actually spreading it amongst themselves. Even if they're family members, somebody is sleeping with somebody's in-law, and it's getting spread. I heard super spreader. Yeah, these people are about to deal with the most depressing period of their lives. With this umbrella here, depression, depression, depression. After all of the depression they caused you, after all you did was just want to be nice and have love in your life, you're going to get to have that love unencumbered. You're going to have everything you've ever asked for. You might even be having a kid. You might be the one that's life-giving. Meanwhile, these people are having their kids taken away, maybe for like drug use, or their families taking away, or family getting away from them. And they're just going to be really depressed. You're actually going to be in this energy of shot caller. See the boss? I drew this a while ago before shiesty masks were popular. So that's why he's got like a regular, I forgot what you call them, balaclava or whatever, the ski mask. Some of you guys could have a big chain like this that says, you know, something on it. Not all of you. Clean influence. So yeah, you guys are in the energy. You're going to be seen as the shot caller. Everything you call out, I feel like people are going to listen. Oh, that's crazy. And I see right here in the card really highlighted as clean influence. It's because people are finally appreciating you for being a good influence. Good influence. After seeing how bad influence these people are, maybe these people over here are a group of people that have even gotten minors into drug abuse, like hard drugs. Like people are noticing a pattern of like minors hanging around with this weird group of posers and then walking out with drug addictions, with health issues. And you're over here still healthy, still doing your patterns, eating your meals, going to sleep, drinking water, just enjoying what God giving you, going outside, looking at the sky, looking at the trees, the birds, breathing that fresh air, breathing in that good prana, you know what I'm saying? Experiencing, creating your own good dharma in your life every day with the little things, little good things you can appreciate. And you're being seen as a clean influence. People are talking about how you would be a good influence. You're only human. And these people over here triggered you. These nasty people, they triggered you and showed your human side. They thought that it would make people scared of you. They thought, oh, see, she or he is, or they is not all that great. They're not all that divine. Because look, they got angry at the nasty, disgusting, perverted shit we were doing to them. But people are looking at you now. They're looking at how you carried yourself. They're looking at everything these people did, and they're looking at you like you actually deserve to be a good influence. Because even at your worst, you still wouldn't be as bad as a lot of other people, like regular people would be. Like you still showed a lot of constraint and patience because you didn't do anything illegal to these people. You didn't do anything back at them. You just defended yourself over and over again. And you started to get angry and you started to get frustrated because these people were cowards and wouldn't show their face or wouldn't show up. So it's kind of like people are looking at you like, yeah, you really are the shot caller. Like you really are. If people need advice, if people are being bullied themselves, if people want somebody to show them how to love themselves, how to feel happy with what they have, they're looking at you. There's even some sort of church or temple talking about you that you don't know about. If you're somebody that speaks on social media, or even to your friends, like your friends could be telling their pastor about you. Oh, you got to meet this guy. You got to meet this girl. They're absolutely wild. And you could look like somebody that doesn't typically go to church or typically go to temple. But the things you say, it's like, wow. It's like, the things, how you say, or the things that you believe, it's in a way that can just reach people that wouldn't typically, like in a genuine way. And it might not be just about divine. It could be about anything. You could be a teacher of like an instructor of some sort. And just the way you explain things is just so good because it comes from your heart, because you want to see the best for others. When you teach people things, you don't tell people false information to have power over them like certain people do. You don't see things as a power struggle because you have all the power you need from divine. You've been left out in the cold time and time again by yourself, by many mortal thinking people. When you're out here to be immortal with your actions, not that you are trying to be, but I'm saying your actions, you want them to live past you. You want to leave a good impression, and you don't really care about the regular, stupid, simple 3D things. That's why you're not scared. That's why you do not operate out of fear like these people do. That's why you don't even care that they talk shit about you or lied about you, or this person thinks that or that about you. The burning bush, Christian faith hallucination Bible. These could be people that claim to be Christian and they're not. They're fake. They're not even lukewarm. They're ice cold. They're ice cold frauds. Maybe you're not Christian yourself. Maybe you're spiritual or former Christian, or you're somebody that is just kind of spiritual or in between, or you are, but you have your own way of doing things, or you have your own beliefs, but you still believe in being a good person, and these people completely threw that out of the door. Or maybe not Christian, maybe you're Buddhist, or maybe you're Hindu, Muslim, Jewish, whatever it is. You have your own belief, your own limits to certain things. And these people just use their religion or their spiritual beliefs for a cover for their disgusting and low down actions. These people are now trying to call you the burning bush. They're trying to call you a crazy person, like the Bible story. They're trying to say that you're hallucinating, that the bush is talking to you, that God is talking to you through weird things, that you're crazy and that you're not living right. When these people are smoking crack, they're abusing their children, they're neglecting their children, letting them starve. They are lying to their family for money. They're stealing from people, stealing from you. They're breaching people's privacy, attempting to assault people. You know, they could have even killed people with no remorse at all. And it's like, people are just looking at them like, wow, not only are you against being a good person, not only are you creepy people that won't leave this person alone, but you also strongly don't believe in God, or you hate God, and you can't just let this person be happy on their own and just mind their business even. And that's looks really bad. Even if these people are not religious or not whatever, don't believe, it still looks extremely bad, because these people are like basically not just denying you human rights, they like believe in their hearts that you don't deserve rights at all, or your own life. And it's really strange. It's really mentally ill to a lot of people around them. And these people should have just kept their mouths shut. They shouldn't have talked so much. But even, I heard these people are barely learning to shut up now, but I heard it's too late because they talked so much before. People are just rerunning, I heard, like rewinding the things they've said in videos, or the things that they've said in text messages to them about you. They're like rewinding it. And they're just rereading those things over and over again about these people, even though they're quiet. Because they know these people are guilty. Like, they know these people are finding out that they're caught. People are even looking at their behaviors. Like, people are even looking at how they're quiet now, when these are people that usually talk lots of shit every day. Like, people are like, oh yeah, they did it. It's like a double-edged sword for them. If they yell at you and insult you and be disgusting towards you in front of other people, people will know it's true, what you said, and they lied. But if they stay quiet, people will notice, oh, they're too quiet, and they definitely did it. There's nothing these people can do to get out of that forest. There's nothing these people can do to get out of that discomfort. Yeah, They drank the wrong punch. Peer pressure, Jonestown, poison punch, don't drink the Kool-Aid. These people drank the Kool-Aid. Peer pressure. This was all because of peer pressure. This was all because my friend's doing it, so I'm going to do it too. And I'm going to help, and I'm going to help, and I'm going to help. I want to be cool. Now all these people aren't cool anymore. They don't think it's cool anymore. Now all these people look like shit. Now the last time they look at their bank account, there's nothing in there to buy food. They can't even afford like a cheeseburger or something at fast food because they spent it on crack. They thought that getting all these people involved would even just like hide and cover it up so that their parents could give them money, or whoever it is, the authority or whatever in their life, can continue to give them money, because it's like, oh, well, all these people are my friends, and all these people, you know, are vouching for me. So, you know, it's Jungle Collective's fault. Now it's impossible to say that. It's so impossible, and they're stuck because they rely too much on their connections or something. Like, yeah, someone could speak Spanish, Espanol, and then there's like Arabic on the back here. Yeah. Yeah, live fast, die young, bad girls do it well, MIA. Somebody could be Moroccan. Off the meds, and thief and bum. Yeah. So right now, this all of these people, including this main person that went against you, a lot of people, again, there's a confirmation that someone wants to beat them up because there's a black eye right there. But like this person's literally being seen as a scammer, a thief and a bum, a big mouth. They're just seen as a charmer, like they have charisma but no content, like nothing. They're a liar. And now they look like what their insides look like. And they're off their meds. People think this person's off medication. They need medication. They need mental medication. Like, this person's very sick. Wow, there's like a huge line in my head for my hat. That means I gotta go. I've been here too long. Okay, let me get on to the playing cards. So what can the collective expect for this week? And I'm gonna go. I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for being here and joining me for this reading. I really appreciate it. Lets me know if you guys want to let me know how this resonated, you know, confirmations in the comments or fitting your details where they fit. I always love seeing that. It's always fun for me to just see how these random things I'm picking up on actually, you know, they're so specific, but they apply for someone out there. And it also lets me know that I'm doing my job for the divine properly. So thank you so much. Okay, again, theft. Also, a theft is being exposed and you're being reimbursed for it. Okay, let's see. 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Wow, okay, what else for the collective? Jungle Collective, 8 of Cups again. A lot of emotional walking away, but it's not from you, it's you. You're doing a lot of emotional walking away from people, like, not emotional walking away, but like walking away emotionally from people this week. Sorry, the English is discombobulated. You're gonna be like I heard I quit. I also heard that scene from that movie where he goes fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and then the old lady, he goes, you're cool, fuck you. And then he leaves the fast food restaurant that he worked at. Like, it's like that movie. I don't know, like, some of you guys, not like literally quitting, but maybe you're like quitting friendships or something, or like people that are like thinking that they could still like bother you, or like you're still friends, or like you're still family members, but like you didn't forget that they're like a fucking like nasty, I don't know, a nasty person to you before. And you might like tell someone off this week, or just just ignore their text, or like block them or something, or like leave them on red, but it's not really gonna make you very like emotional or anything. I just feel like it's gonna be weird. Like, okay, like it's like somebody that used to, it could be a water sign, what is that, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is somebody that was like indecisive about you in the past, whether or not they liked you or something like this. It doesn't have to be romantic. Some of you, it's really like a friend or something, or I don't know, family member. But you might tell this person this week, or you might do something this week that shows them that like this isn't that. Like, this is not that. This could even be a former employer. Oh my God. Like, you might hear from a former employer. I've had that happen to me before. Like, I've had jobs that like discounted me, like counted me out, or like I quit from, that had called me back like months later, years later, after they rejected me, that they needed my help. Like, I've had that happen to me before. But like, this could happen to you this week for some of you, like a job, like an old job that like rejected you, like in the past. They might like try to like text you or call you, like as if you still work there and you want to. It's weird. Like, they're like, hey, Jungle Collective, so like we have some openings for like the summer, and we need someone to work for us, and I know that we like totally like fired you, or we totally like blamed you for some shit you didn't do, or like um did this and that, or like violated you, but we have openings, so it would be so funny if you like came in, we just need help. But it's like really because everybody quit because they don't want to work for that person anymore, and they think it's like shitty, like it's turned to shit since you left. Like, it might be like that, and you're just gonna look at it like, oh wow, the audacity, delete. Like, it's kind of like, oh, okay, this is awkward, bye. Like, no, obviously not. Like, this is not that. That might happen this week, like something like that, with a 2 of wands and a 4 of wands here. But also on top of that, you're going to get a commitment or some sort of contract. You're going to sign a contract that's going to help you walk away or escape from something you've been trying to escape here. It could be like even a group of people or a situation. You're going to get a contract from someone. Someone might even ask you out or something, or someone or a friend might like have availability for a space in their apartment, and they're asking you to move away with them, and you might take up on this. It's like a perfect starter home or something, like a perfect spot to start up from. 5 of wands, competition, ace of swords, okay, 3 of swords. Also this week with the 5 of wands, ace of swords, and 3 of swords, this could be an air sign or fire sign that's been trying to compete with you. Somebody that's been trying to compete with you on their own accord, that's been doing this a long time. This person's about to deal with a lot of heartbreak this week. They're about to deal with a lot of loss this week in front of your face, okay? This could be somebody that you used to consider an enemy of some sort, or they consider you an enemy, but you didn't do anything. The ace of swords in the reverse, this person is going to realize this week in front of your face. I don't know why you're going to be there to witness this, but you're going to be there to witness that this person they're going to realize competing with you has stopped all new starts, because ace of swords in reverse is like an anti-start. Basically, them competing with you has ended all opportunities in their life, especially something that they've been wanting to manifest to do with a new start in their life. They're going to realize that it's canceled because of what they did, and they're about to be really heartbroken. You might even hear this person sob. You might overhear this person cry or be painful, like have pain, or just like scream out of like anguish because of this. But it's like, I don't know, you're not going to really care. 10 of wands, yeah, a lot of burden going on for this person here. But while this person's dealing with a lot of this burden, you're going to be able to secretly get away. Or like, you're going to be in the background kind of like slipping by this person back and forth and undetected, and like sneak away while this person is dealing with all their loss. And you don't, and it's like almost kind of like somebody in your family that's like really bad to you, and like just constantly takes from you, disrespect you, and then I don't know, like something really devastating happens to them, like that makes them really sad. And it's almost like this person that hates you, picks on you, like makes you literally wanted to kill you or something, is like reaching for you, like starting to cry, like, oh, I'm having such a bad day and I just need a hug, and they reach for you and you're just backing up. Like, that's what this gives me. 7 of swords, it's like this person is like the audacity, like they're literally like a disgusting person. They've been so inhumane to you, and you're literally the most human person they know because they're a narcissist. And it's like when this pain comes into them and they look at you and they're like, oh, well, you usually hug people, you're usually nice, they're gonna go and you're gonna be like, what the fuck, like, bitch, get the fuck off me, what the fuck you think this is? Well, like, my turtle just died and like I just need someone to hug, like I don't have anyone here for me. And it's like, what the fuck do you think this is? Get the fuck away from me. What? Ew. And it's like, this is the same person try to rob you, tell them that, tell you they're going to do this and that, or tell other people they're going to do this and that to you, or like, get their partner. Maybe like this is somebody who got their partner against you, and now their partner's leaving them and everybody's leaving them, and they're going to be sad, and they might walk up to you and be like, my husband just left me and I need a hug. And it's like, ew, what the fuck? Like, Empty that can. Empty the entire that was me emptying the entire pepper spray in that person's face. Like, this person really made you fear for your life too, whoever this is. And it's like they're gonna try to come in and give you a hug because they need help or support. And you could have offered them the support a long time ago, and they laughed in your face, whoever this is. And it's gonna be really random, and you're gonna be Seven of Swords, like dodging it, like just dodging the hug or dodging their message, like just like, oh, ooh, swerve. Like, I just see you like dodge, slip, like swerve this person and just kind of like secretly get away from them as they're sobbing from their consequences. Three of Wands. I feel like you guys are going to hear about news about moving or traveling. You guys might get to travel. I feel like, and the person I'm talking about here, this is somebody that like literally would not like throw water on you if you were on fire. Like, this is somebody that was very, very sick to you, like really sick, like went out of their way to possibly like try to do really disgusting things to you. So this is why you're gonna be really like, who do you think this, do you think this is? They might have even caused their own partner to leave them, and it's kind of like, this is really weird. But yeah, also maybe Three of Wands and the Seven of Swords this week is you like secretly getting away, and then also traveling, maybe even moving somewhere unexpected, like overnight or in a short notice. And it's gonna make whoever's been stalking you just like, yeah, like lose their mind. Others of you, you just might end up going on a road trip or a nice little vacation or trip this week if you feel like it. With the Four of Cups, I feel like, again, a lot of rejection here. You might be rejecting some people, or like you might be rejecting somebody that just made you feel rejected in the past, but it's not out of spite. It's just out of like genuinely not really being interested in them. It's kind of, I guess this week is kind of, the theme of this week right now is like the audacity. It's kind of just like the audacity of people to come back to you right now while you look good, but it's just, it doesn't matter. The Five of Wands, you might see a lot of people try to like compete with you. I don't know, there's like a lot of people that are like trolling right now. It's really weird. Oh, yeah, okay. Knight of Swords. Four of Cups. You're rejecting somebody that's stalking you, that stalked you. Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is somebody that's like stalking you, like really heavily on the phone. Yeah, this week you might end up like making somebody who stalks you very like viciously feel rejected, because you know that they stalk you just to compete with you. Three of Wands, yeah, you're moving away. Again, that's another second Three of Wands. You're traveling, you're going somewhere, and it's going to be really nice. I feel like you might be traveling somewhere with a lot of nature, or you might be driving to somewhere. Maybe just one of these days you might feel an inkling to go somewhere, and you go and it ends up finding some store or some place or a park that you really, really like, that you're going to end up going back to very regularly. These people are mentally ill, okay? All these people are mentally ill. They're all obsessed with whoever this is. They're obsessed with you, but like I feel like you're not gonna really care as much anymore this week. Like I feel like it's just gonna be a lot of the audacity. I also heard like it's kind of gonna be like yesterday this person insults you, and then tomorrow they're like crying and they want your shoulder, and you're just like, ew, because like something happens immediately to them, and they're just like, I see a woman like going outside like, ah, ah, like hysterically, like with her hands up, like looking for something to hold on to, but it's like there's nothing there, and she's just running around outside crazy like in public, and it's kind of like, okay. But I think it's because this person, I don't know, they don't know how to like deal with their own emotions. Like they could be just really codependent on others, and it's like they're finally left alone, and now they have to deal with their own behavior and realize that they're not a pleasant person to be by themselves with, and they have to change. Five of Pentacles. This week you're getting a lot of money too, a lot of financial stability. You might be buying things that you really like or want, and I heard that you're some of you guys are changing your style, or you changed your style and it looks really good on you. Like you accidentally found out that you look really good in a certain aesthetic, or like a certain item. Like maybe you find an item at the store and it looks really good or fits you really well, and you end up kind of like changing your whole style for this week. Others of you, it could be like a favorite food. Like you find a new food place and the prices are really good, and it's like it becomes like your favorite. I see you just being very balanced this week. A lot of balance. Nobody's fallen over. Um, Ace of Wands. I feel like you're gonna look really sexually attractive this week too. It could be because of your newfound power in this new aesthetic, or like this new, it's like a self-love thing. Like you're doing something this week to really treat yourself because you love yourself. Maybe you're like looking at all the things you've been through and you're like, you know what, no, like I deserve this. Like I deserve to treat myself because no one else is going to, you know. And you do, and it gives you even more confidence. They said the more you love yourself, the more confidence you're gonna get this week, and it's really attractive. It's irresistible. Is irresistible to employers, irresistible to potential friends, irresistible to potential lovers. Queen of Swords, you're gonna get the truth also. Somebody wants to somebody might want to like tell you half of the truth, because the Queen of Swords in the reverse. This person wants to tell you half of the truth of something because they want to receive something from you, but I feel like it's not gonna work. Or this person might try to approach you, but they might change their mind. Or you might like find a weird DM, you know, in your Instagram or something, and it's coming from somebody you don't expect it from, and then you see them kind of like ghost it. It's because of that. Like they might change their mind on what they're trying to say to you, because they might realize you don't have money for them, or you're not going to give them anything in return for truth. I don't know who that is. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It might not even be somebody you know very well. It could be somebody with a bob, like a haircut that goes up to here. King of Pentacles, again, a lot of money. You're receiving a lot of money this week. You're going to really be in your bag, or you're going to be really on top of your finances in a stable way where you can just afford the things that you want to buy this week, whatever that is. Ace of Swords, a lot of new starts. I feel like you're going to also feel like you're in this brand new energy, just this brand new energy. New, like maybe you've tried to in the past to restart, especially after like breakups or like situations, and you weren't given that opportunity because of these people or because of this weird obsessor. But now it's like you're gonna finally feel like brand new completely. Like it's like finally the energy is completely like detached from you, because Four of Wands, yeah, you might be getting into a commitment, or you might be given some sort of new living situation where there's like like a new shelter, like stability. Lots of stability here. You might even be getting an amount of money this week that makes you feel so stable and so like happy that you finally relax, and maybe you just get less stressed out about making the bills for like the next however many months it covers, or however long it covers, and you're going to be more focused on, you know, your stability, or like what new things you want to do, what new activities you want to start, what you want to actually get started on in your actual life now that you're fully like ready to get out there again, or fully ready to fully just go balls to the wall, like 100 acceleration, you know. Because it's like these people in the past, they can't hold you back anymore, because the consequences of their karma is way too heavy, and they're too unhealthy, and every day they're dying more and more, and they're getting more and more tired, and they're getting more and more of their consequences, and people are finding out about them. So now you're gonna finally get to a point this week where you look at your finances, things are stable, things are back in order, you're looking really good, you're looking attractive, and you might be thinking about pursuing your dreams, or some sort of thing you've always wanted, or some sort of activity you've always wanted to do, because you have the time now. Others of you, it's like, if it's not like a big amount of money, it's like you're still going to have some sort of money this week. I don't know why. To do, like, to afford some sort of equipment to start something you want to do, or like to afford just starting new in general, and it's going to be very happy. It's a very positive energy for you. So I feel like this week is like a very positive energy for you. Like things are finally in that turning that transitional point where things are finally turning around, and you're just going to be seeing a lot of people like receive their karma in front of your face or overhear them be really miserable. And I know that's like not like something to be joyous about, but maybe it's just a confirmation for you that God saw everything, and that this marks the cornerstone to the beginning of your new life, like of your actual manifestations. All of that hard work you did in that isolation period, that incubation period they forced you into, it's all paying off right now. The recognition that was held back from you, it's all coming in, starting barely to trickle in this week. Whatever it may be, hard work, schooling, the money you put into something, maybe the money you put into that dang car you've been trying to fix for years, the job, the promotion, it's like things like that. You're finally getting it. You're finally getting the recognition, or you're getting clarity on how to reward yourself for these things. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I hope that resonated for you. That was way longer than I was supposed to be on here, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to get rest. So I'm going to force myself to stay away from this. Stay away at least for like the next 2 days, and just force myself to like rest and lay down. Okay, or just like, yeah, like I want to eat a lot of food or something. So I'm going to take a break. I'm sorry, guys, but thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you liked this reading and it resonated for you. If it did, feel free to leave a like or comment if you feel like it. If you feel called to donate, just if you want that option, you don't have to. You can go hit up my Cash app down there in the description. It helps me out a lot out here. And I'm gonna go now. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can hit me up in my email. There's information about my services and pricing out on the YouTube channel's about section. But anyways, I'm gonna head out now. Thank you so much, guys, and sorry that sorry I haven't been like paying attention to my chat, because I put you guys in my phone holder and it covers that side of the chat, but I'm just barely seeing it. Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. And thank you so much, Devote, for being like bodyguard hard in the comments in the chat and keeping it down for us all. Dragon Warrior, thank you. Oh, it's good to see you, Milan. I didn't know you were here. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. See you guys. All right. Oh my gosh, thank you, Devote. Devote's still coming in here, like modding. I'm glad. There was a point where, like, yeah, there's lots of kids, I know. Thank you, Devote. Oh my gosh. Sup. But anyways, all right, I'm gonna head out now, and I'm probably gonna make myself some food or something. But peace. Remember, you're important and you deserve love. And I will see you next time. Namaste.